Hello, T. I will be there shortly. I'm currently just setting things up and regretting my decision for not going to the bathroom. And hello, Odd. Good morning. However, I have learnt, so I'll be right back. Hello, Ghastly Tundra. Hello. Hello, everyone. So my barnet didn't get replaced yet. It's getting done in September at some point, but I've got to grow out the sides, and I hate it with a passion. But I hope you're all well. I'm rather well. I woke up 40 minutes ago. And I'm tired. Yeah, it's not too bad. Today's a nice little stream day. We're going to try our very best, like no one ever has, to get to our triple picnic. And then... that's not ultra rare. Sorry, I'm doing ultra rare checks off camera because I forgot to do any off camera stuff. So I can at least tell you I've done 2 days. But by the time I put the camera onto the game, it will be part of that second day. But I'm counting it. But yeah, I've had a good little week, a little bit of work, had some war dollies built and painted, which we'll go over at some point. I tell you what, we're going to switch back now. We're going to actually show you what's going on. I feel like that's necessary. So I've had a fairly fun week. Tonight, once this stream's done, you're never going to believe what I'm going to be doing. I'm painting more war dollies. I've only got 4 more Hearthkin Warriors before their unit is complete, and I can move back on to either the Hearthguard, which I'm thinking might be the choice in question, or I can move on to the Sagittals. And once those things are done, my army is ready. I can't wait. In the meantime, let's just talk about how vibrantly yellow this Serato is. It's bloody lovely. We have, on stream, got 1 ultra rare last stream. And that was after finding what I deemed to be a good omen of 5 dinosaurs of the same color, variation, everything. Guess what happened this week? Today, sorry. Yesterday in game, but today for me. I found 5, yes, check it, 5 Pachycephalosaurus of the exact same color. Good omens are abound. Hello, Meerkat, and hello, Tyrannos. So you think you can find 4 ultra rare T-Rexes and not get found out? I found 3, not 4. Have you seen the new update for Jurassic World Reborn? I have not. There's an update? Ooh, I'll have to check that out, Tundra. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah. Tyrannos, if it makes you feel better, I know it won't. It was a dupe. So I have a vanilla coffee. I have 2 polars of the exact same pattern. Okay. One is with Mary. And, you know, if they ever implement a trade system, it can be yours. I really would love it if they implemented a trade system. It'd be so nice. I could do ultra rare giveaways. Oh, there's nothing underneath me to put my legs up on anymore. Oh, this is a shame. Someone broke electrical outlet in here by putting stuff underneath the desk. But they shouldn't, and they've moved it. But I no longer have somewhere to put my feet. So I have to sit like a normal human being. Ugh. Also, good morning, Tyrannos, and good morning, Meerkat. I was about to say all good afternoon, but it's definitely got to be morning for you, I imagine. I'm hedging my bets. But yeah, no, I've not got my barnet replaced yet. It will be some point in September. Looking forward to it. Should be fun. Other than that, nothing much really going on with Corey. Oh, it's 12:05, so it's afternoon for me. Oh, okay. Damn, I hedged my bets wrong. I forget that it's 5 o'clock and not 4 o'clock. Had it been 4, it would have been good morning. For me, that is. I should clarify. It would have been good morning for you, but 5 o'clock for me. Incoming ad break in 4 minutes 56 seconds. Hey, actually warned me. That's wild. Shall I go to sleep? I think I shall. I'm an hour behind, so it's morning for me. Well, good morning, Odd. And morning for everyone who it is morning. And then for any VOD viewers watching, good morning, afternoon, or evening, or even a good night. Because I'm not going to escape the fact that I know people watch stuff when they fall asleep, because I do it too. Oh. Where's the... They're all the same colour. Guys, are we going to get another flood? It's possible. Do I think it's likely? No. Do I think it's possible? Yeah. But we're sorted for the 7p year average for this year and next year, so I'm kind of not too worried at the moment. Especially with that tripicnic. Tripnic? I don't know how we're going to call it. The triple picnic coming up. That was... magical to discover, and I'm looking forward to actually experiencing it properly. We're going to make it. That's the goal of this stream. We're going to make it to that picnic. 2 months usually takes, what, 4 hours? So we started in the beginning of Critumnus. 1 month is 2 hours. So if we want to get to summer, it's about a 4-hour stream, give or take. And that can be cut down if we don't find many ultra res, which we're in a bit of a drought, so it's entirely possible. If we do, well, if we do, I'm prepared to make a list. Oh, Odd, you are a hero. Thank you. I'm still trying to shake the sleep from my eyes, mate. I know that fully, Tyrannos. I know that fully. My eyes have yet to wake up fully. I woke up at 20 past 4 in the afternoon, which is when I usually get up when I'm not working. But I woke up to an alarm. I usually never wake up to the alarm. I wake up to, oh, I'm awake now, okay? I woke up to the alarm. And it wasn't even the first alarm, it was the second alarm. Which means I slept through the first alarm. So I was like, oh, so groggy. I was so groggy when I woke up. I was just like, oh, God. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to be a ball of entertainment today. Obviously, we've got this, and I get to paint. Someone said to me, oh, why don't you record or, like, stream painting? And I'm like, painting my war dolly is like a thing that I like to do, and I like to take my time with it because I'm dyspraxic. And I'm sure people would not like to see me take, like, 5 minutes to do a single pauldron for an unit. So I was like, nah, we're good. Although I know that sometimes when I record, I'm a little bit less chaotic and I'm a bit more Bob Rossi. I don't think I'll be doing Bob Ross's name any respect by painting like a dyspraxic toddler. So, no. Me, here's alarm, but still so tired. I'm wanting to risk 5 more minutes in hopes of not losing my career. Truer words have never been spoken to Rados. I'm chronically fatigued, so I'm always tired, effectively. Also, it's been raining, and I joke you not, like 6 days in game in a row. What is this heresy? I mean, it makes that check back there that much easier, but then I've got to find the micro-reps over here, which love to hide in bushes. 2 greens and a turquoise. Okay. Sorted. Yeah, no, so I'm always tired. So fortunately, like, people always find it funny because I'm like, oh yeah, I got 8 or 10 hours sleep last night, and which is about the average when I'm working my shifts. When I'm not on shifts, I get around 6 to 8 hours at most. Sometimes considerably less. Like, for example, yesterday I was in bed about 6 and I was up about 11:30, so only 5.5 hours. But no matter how much or how little I sleep, I'm always tired. Oh, Oh, you'll never guess what I did yesterday. I had a lot of fun yesterday. Spoilers for content upcoming, but I played a new horror game. Newish and horror-ish. A game. It's basically medieval Lethal Company. It's called Pilgrim. And I played with the crew that I'm sure you're all aware of. And we did really well. Also discovered that it's kind of like my game. And I was like, oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm doing all right. I didn't die as much. But the monsters in that game are crazy. Genuinely a bit crazy. I've had mornings like I woke up with another eyes, but the rest of the body was still in dreamland. Yeah, that's... I have an unfortunate revelation that I think I can genuinely remember where the last time I woke up feeling refreshed, and it was like 10 years ago. And the worst part is, I remember saying the last time I said something about that was 5 years ago. So when I used to say, oh, it's 5 years ago. No. 10. Oh, ad break. My apologies. Didn't warn you as it was happening. I did warn you 5 minutes in advance. So I'm not going to take all of the slapsies. Polar question mark, yes. Polar Dimetrodon. Tis but a rare, which is a shame because the polar pattern is lovely. I've just seen something that I need to question someone on, but we'll wait till the ad break ends because my god, that sounds amazing. What you doing in the water, you silly goose? Just trying to see if I can zoom by before the ad breaks and find an ultra rare, because it'd be kind of funny. Nope, not looking likely. Also, with the luck that we've recently had, probably not. Welcome back, everyone. Apologies, I did warn 5 minutes in advance, but I didn't get a chance to do it a little bit earlier. Ghastly. The new version of Jurassic World Reborn that includes a monorail and a gyrosphere, is that 1.12.2 or is it a newer version of Minecraft? Also, are we all aware that we can now create a particle accelerator in Minecraft in the newest snapshot? Hello to you too, Dano. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on your time zone. So, yeah, I'm deadly curious, Ghastly, because that sounds quite interesting. A gyrosphere in Minecraft. Why not? It's 1.12.2. Ooh. Ooh. That is Hyacinth. That sounds interesting. Right. So, as I'm sure you're aware, the game, this game, Paleo Pines, is only 1 month away from its anniversary. 26th of September, I believe, is when the anniversary is. What is everyone's predictions? It can be something small, it can be something big, it can be anything. I'd like to hear what you all think is coming next, because I think it'll either be a skin update, or a little bit later down the line, we might start to see DLC. I'm hoping it's the latter. But I'm always happy to hear what everyone thinks. Did I have a... Oh, I didn't. Cool. Also, Dav, Dino Boy, and Dino Chameleon needed feeding again. They're going to eat me out of house and home. Look at that. Community's welcoming in Dano. Saying good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. We need to speed along, which is quite handy that we're not finding any ultra rares, because I can speed through to that picnic. I want my triple picnic. Then we've got to decide what we're getting from the picnic. I think the Pineacos were a strong choice because that would complete my watermelon collection. But also give me a black cherry for the first time ever. So we'll see. I think that was what we discovered. Or did I get the watermelon Pineaco last time? I got the watermelon Carno. I don't think I got the Pineaco. I can't remember. I'm playing Path of Titans. Oh, have fun there, Dano, with that. But no, I can't remember what we got from the picnic last time. I know that there were non-dupes. That's all that mattered in my eyes. Just helping me broaden out the collection, because duplicates are a dime a dozen when you've got 169 ultra rares. All you find is duplicates with the odd non-duplicate, which makes sense because the more ultra rares you've already got, the more likely you are to find duplicates of what you have. You know? I have a dangerous feeling I'm going to get a message at some point that says, "Ooh, can you come in?" No. So, there's that. It was a black cherry Binaco and a moon glow Bowery and fragrant. That was it. Thank you kindly. Because the black cherry looked lovely, as it does. So, on that basis then, we still do have a watermelon Binaco to collect. But it really does depend on what everything else is and how in our picnic we can maximize. If it's not a melanistic Trudon or any of the other ones we're looking to collect, we can just maximize on making sure it's not a duplicate. So if we can get 3 non-dupes, great. But I don't think we will. If we can get 2 non-dupes, that's probably what we'll be aiming for. But it's good. Right, so if I get to year 25 and I want a 7 per year average, I need 175. So by the end of next year... Right? What year am I in? No, the year after. I need 6 more ultra rares, 3 of which will come from the picnic. So I need 3 more ultra rares in 2 years and a month. No, a year and a month. No, yeah, a year and a month. Yeah. No, 2 years and a month. Good God. My brain went through the ringer there. So I should be absolutely fine. Just gonna pop this down over. Where am I gonna put my phone? In my pocket. Why not? So, on that basis, in 2 years and a month is 7 months. In game, which is 140 days, I need to find 3 ultra rares. I think it's possible. So I think we're golden. We got a watermelon Pinot last picnic, did we? So I have got it. I'm confused. Watermelon was Carno was the flood before that, exactly, yes. Okay, cool. I can't remember what I called the watermelon Binaco. It was in my list. Ah, lovely. So I have completed the watermelon collection already. I don't know why I'm checking for the Sarco. It is not currently summer. Also, it's raining. Again. Which means the basin will be flooded and the Microraptors will be in a different location. We can visit Mary and find out. I think we can do that. Absolutely. I don't think she'll be available right now, unfortunately, so we will have to do that first thing in the new day. But we can absolutely go visit Mary. Ooh. Your mind needs to be sure. That is very true. To be fair, as long as it's sure before the next picnic, I think I'm good. But... let's get it out the way so that I can forget it in 5 minutes' time. Sounds like a plan. Look at how long this bloody hair... like, look. My hairline's back here. Ridiculous, I know. However, why does this grow so quickly and thick on the sides? I look like a bloody school teacher. If I was to shave my mohawk off and keep the sides, I'd look like a school teacher. And not a good one either. I hate it. That's why I can't wait for the hair system. Gonna be fun. It's funny because people at work have been like, you keep owning it, like the hair system idea, so we can't even mock you for it. I'm like, that's always my plan. Take the mick out of yourself so much people feel pity. It works. To an extent. Oh, portals. Yeah, portals, damn. I was hoping that was another cupcake galley for the collection. I've got a concerning feeling We're not going to find as many ultra rares as I'd like. Oh, we were supposed to go to Mary. Uno momento, por favor. We shall continue the hunt shortly. Why, hello, Mary. Please show me the desert dinos. Oh, we do have the watermelon. That's the Ankylo. I was being stupid. There's the Pineco. And there's the Carnote. We have the full watermelon collection. Glorious. I don't think we've even got a touch on any of the Black Cherry collection, though, so... Not yet, at least. I could be wrong. Or did we? I think we've got... I don't know. I've already forgotten. It's fine. I don't want to go back again. Slushy, that's the name, yep. I lost a quest and a new earring got the exact same quest in Path of Titans. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. I'm not a big proponent for Path of Titans. It's really not my cup of tea. The only enjoyment I've had in that game is really messing with Spike. That is it. Oh, yeah, no. I'm not the Spinosaurus in front of you. I was the Spinosaurus in front of you. Oh, dearie me. I think it may have been. I can't remember where Slushy came from. It may have been Mia. But it was a good name. To be fair, when we had our flood, people were coming out with some absolute bangers of names, so... I know that you guys have good names. I know that I can produce some good names too. But my god, were you guys coming out with winners. I need to check this one up here. Where's the fourth one there? Okay, that peach looked kind of greeny. So I thought it was a wax flower, but it's not. I've also got like 2 wax flower protos now. Which is kind of crazy. I kind of need the other colors. Just saying. I got to play with Phoenix and Tyrannos once. We all played Camp... Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. In that sort of situation, the only thing I would do is play, like, I don't know, the opposite faction. Before people say faction, that's not right. Well, herbivore and a carnivore in my eyes is an opposite faction. In the long and short of it. And then just rock up and be like, sup. Maybe you'd poo your pants a little bit. I don't know. I see, like, I wouldn't mind a full-on dinosaur RPG, right? That would be funny. Or a Dinosaur Souls game, which I know is happening. I believe it's called Dino Blade. It looks interesting. If you've not heard of Dino Blade, it started out as just this guy doing animations of dinosaurs. Oh, what's his name? Is it Gene Animate? I can't remember. I have to check. Doing animations of dinosaurs with giant freaking swords to the background music of freaking Linkin Park and loads of other noughties emo metal, and I loved it. And then he was like, people kept saying, you should make a game, you should make a game. And he was like, all right, I'll make a game. And he's making a game, and it looks pretty solid so far. So... when Dino Blade releases, I 100% play it. Because that looks interesting. I've seen that, yeah. I've been following him since before he even started making the game, which makes me, like, proud. Whenever I come across someone that's, like, found their passion, but then gets either super good at their passion or develops it further, it makes me really happy. I feel like a proud father. It's quite an interesting one. But Dino Blade, that looks good. Obviously, we've got Amber Isle later this year. I won't stream that, but I will record that. Also, I'm already on the 11th of Autumnus. That picnic is very much in grasp. I'm looking forward to it. In grasp? In our grasps. Tired Corey Butch, yes. Ooh. Ooh. Good yawn, that. It's Wisdom Day. Wow, I can't wait to... What was I saying? Don't know. 3. Oh, did I take the key out of the door? Yeah, probably. Nope. Nope. Okay. I'll be honest. I'm starting to think we've definitely hit drought number 2. And like a meaty drought as well. Not like just oh, it's been a couple of weeks. I mean like, woof, chief. That does mean I'm expecting a flood at some point, game. Or you're condensing it all for a melanistic Trudon. I will accept that. But I would like to know if we get a big update or a DLC or something like that. That should be something within the next couple of months if it were to happen, or at least we'd hear about it, I think. Oh, that reminds me, I still need to order my Lucky, and I can do it because they've extended it by a week. I got paid today, so I might just do that. I need to order my Lucky plushie. Probably to have in the background, because currently the camera's been moved again, so you can't see my Jurassic Park poster that's been obscured by the housemate's teddy bear that they've dressed to look like Clark Kent. They've done that through plaid, jeans, and boots, and of course Clark Kent's best disguise known to man, glasses. Which is something you can prove, I believe, because they did prove it with Henry Cavill. Because I think he went and stood somewhere with glasses on and people barely recognized him. Which is hilarious. Ooh, goodness me. I'm ready for bed. And for those of you that are going to say, oh, you only got out of bed an hour ago, I will say to you, don't be a hater. If I need bed, I need bed. It's just a thing. Oh, because I do. But I will survive. I've not eaten yet today, but I should be fine because I had a very big cheat meal yesterday. I had 2 large pizzas. I didn't eat them all. I've still got half a large pizza. I have still got a can of full sugar caffeinated drink because I didn't drink 2 of them yesterday, so I was like, oops. So I'm drinking that now just to make sure I can get rid of it as a temptation in the future. And then I've got... what else did I have? And that was about it. So it's like kind of hit the spot. But the rest of the pizza I will eat over the next couple of days, and it'll just drop the calorie count because they fill me up quite easily. Especially reheated pizza. No. Damn it to heck. Another day, another dud. But I think we've got good news. I'm getting closer and closer to the end of Critumnus. Current pace, I think we will get the end of Critumnus possibly within an hour. It's going to be an hour and a half. Which isn't bad going. I'm going to have a vape. Thundra. You won't see Beaver or friends in Minecraft Dinosaurs. Or Paleopines, because obviously that's not a co-op game. But I did record Pilgrim yesterday. So yes. That will be up on the channel within a couple of weeks, I'm sure. I'll try to be a little bit quicker with it this time, but it's about getting time free to do that. Because I still need to sort videos for this weekend because my 1 month stretch has ran out and I've still got loads to do. But I want to do war dollies, so it's an absolute split between me. Once I get my war dollies done, I feel like I can probably get through another massive batch. But there is another horror game video coming soon. With myself, Beaver, and Excited. And I don't really want to say horror because it wasn't that scary, but it did make us jump quite a bit. quite a bit, to say the least. So, you know, there is that. And it was genuinely good fun. I think we ended up playing like 4 hours or so. So I will have to cut it down by quite a bit. But maybe 2 episodes, we'll see. And I think on the end of the episode, I've got a really funny bit planned. So the episode might be a lot longer than it looks. And you'll have to bear with the bit and deal with the bit because I think it's funny. And I just want to do it. Yay, more man-child screams. Oh, plenty of those. The man-children were about and scared out of their minds for a brief period because there was some spooky crap in that game. But there was so much funny crap at the same time. Oh my god, Pilgrim is just a laugh. It's like Lethal Company, but medieval and very British. Very British. You got the intro guy, and he's from Yorkshire, and you can tell, and he's just like, "Oh, you see all this," and it's like, I just in my head, I can't not hear him doing the Fable voice. What are you doing with all me cabbages? Chicken chaser? Who's that? It's honestly great. So it was good laugh. Look forward to that. Next couple of weeks, it will be out. Obviously, we're still doing Paleopines, still doing Minecraft Dinosaurs. We'll also be doing Amber Isle in October. So we'll have like 3 series pretty much on the go, depending if Paleopines gets another update or not. Because I would put it on the back burner once the content slows down. Just because keep it fresh when we stream, and if I want to jump into any other game, that is a cherry and an orange. And that is another day done. But yeah, I've just hit my foot on something. Why is there still crap underneath the desk, but not in the place where I can put my legs up? Damn it. So yeah, it was a good recording session. 4 hours or so of content I'm going to have to wade through. Woof, chief. Everyone's pushing me far back. What the hell? Oh, I didn't really get a full vape then. So, I think I started the recording the stream. Well, before finishing the stream, on day 3, which means I've got through 10 days in half an hour, so I can get through a full month pretty much without any ultra res in game in an hour, I think. So, the objective for this stream is just to get to the end of that picnic. However long that takes, we'll see. Also, that is the day-based taco. I thought it was a pearl for a hot second. It's storming, so of course the Gallimimuses have not spawned. There will be a storm galley by the moon pool, but that's not my thing. Although it is a beautiful blue, I will admit. I believe Dano has got a storm aloe. And I see why, because they are gloriously blue, which we will see shortly. But, yeah, if the storms had a chance of spawning, they'd be in mega rare, effectively, if they were an ultra rare as well. But I think, like, because they're set spawns, I get why they're rare, because you don't always get a storm, and you get, like, 3 or 4 opportunities a year, so that kind of makes, like, fits the rare criteria for me. It's not like a... What the hell is that colour? Wait a second. It's blueberry muffin. Dagnammit. I thought it was a proud. Over here we have ourselves a Tyrant and a blue Sarco. I've already got a polar, yes, but I really want a melanistic Sarco as well. I think they look awesome. Or an albinistic, or a proud Twilight. I think all of the colours of the Sarco look amazing. It's one of the dinos that I'd be really happy getting a full collection of, personally. Also means that our Sarco would have company back at home if we find another one, which would be nice. I think I just picked up the potentially magic floating sandstone. It's hard to say no to a face like that, exactly. Yeah, because they're packed down. Exactly. I want to be able to give them that. But it's kind of wild that he's absolutely fine and happy because of the size of the enclosure on his own. So that is good. I was concerned that might be a risk. But I'm glad that it's not the case. Oh, I will, however, have a nice yawn. Oh, goodness me. We had 2 purple T-Rexes in the same day. Kind of crazy. That is a rust. Yeah, that's a rust Archaeopteryx. Very confused for a hot second. And flying on by. Don't need to look at any of this because it's raining. Get to this part. And then get up here. 2 river-based Pterodons. And then over here we have uno, dos, tres river Microraptors and 2 compies. Easy peasy. That's another day done. Leading to us to our last week in this year and last week in this season. I'm hoping we get at least 1 ultra rare. I did say I don't mind not finding any because of the speed that we're going, but if not, it'd be like a month in game, since a month and a bit since we've had a last ultra rare. So, I think it's been longer than that. I can't remember how long it's been. Oh, crikey. So I don't think our luck is turned about, but I think getting to that picnic is my current goal. All I need to focus on. So I'm kind of speeding through fairly quickly. Kind of proud of that. In fact, let's just check. So 38 minutes roughly is when we started this day of hunting, if you will. Let's see how fast we can get it. Because it feels like it's about 3.5 minutes each time. At the moment. Yep, okay, that's a complete check. Over here's a complete check as well. Nicely does it. So if I can get all of the day done within 3 minutes, or let's say all of the hunting done within 3 minutes, I will be very happy. So let's have a look. Less than a minute to do the full valley. 45 seconds. I think this is very possible. Try and be as efficient as possible. Let's have a look. Oh, we do have to go up there. Okay, nothing. The Utah Raptors are over there. Nothing over here. Oh, would you believe it? Nothing from the Sarcos. But what we'll do is we'll see how long it takes at each location. So 45 seconds for the valley. I imagine it's going to be a little bit longer for that for the desert. Just because of the locations. Nope. No. The Raptors haven't spawned, which is kind of handy in terms of checking locations. And the Protos. No, okay, so that took me... Oh, about... Well, less than 45 seconds. That's 40 seconds. What the hell? But getting out of here as well will probably be about 45 seconds as well. So, all in all, pretty quick. So, about a minute and a half. And then we still have to do all the traveling as well, which involves getting to the forest, because it's on the opposite end. And, let's have a look. We're up to, 2 minutes now, so total. Check the Megalosaurus, check the Coelophysis. No, okay, these 2 are a no. Where are you? It's the second one. Oh, that could add time. That was a cherry, it's fine. Getting everything done, whereas a lot of the forest I feel like is going back on yourself a lot, so I feel like it's going to take quite some time. There's a lot of smaller spawns like the Archaeopteryx, Microraptor, and the Oviraptors and Deinonychus that can hide in bushes, so it's like a little bit extra. Those are 2 pinks. Crazy. It's also raining, so nothing to be there. 4 of you know. The galley is a no. Check the Troodons, Compies, and Microraptors, and we can call it there. In terms of time to get to the locations and check. Yeah, no. Okay. That was 2 minutes? No, nearly 3. Including the full there and back and saving the day, we'll say 3.5 minutes, which is crazy for a full day's worth of check. 3.5 minutes. Wow, wow, woo, wee. We may have company shortly. I hear the very much patent pending schnoofs and cleanings of a Nimbus, and I now see him. Why, hello there, little boy. Bit of a mess in here, mate. So, apologies. But I've got the door open just for the AC, though I don't really technically need it, because it's quite cool in here. Really careful, because he's sat on a shoebox behind me. Which is another thing that's current in this room. There's so much stuff in here. It doesn't need to be in here. It's your little bubba. Who's your baby? He's currently giving himself a bath, which is usually the thing he does before he screams. So we'll see how long it takes him to have a bath, shall we? That's another portal. Fine. Just the two loops. Also, what's the real difference between the portals and the moon glow colours? Because they have yellow, light blue, and white. Does anyone know? Because I feel like they're the exact same thing. Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. Come in. Delivery. Why am I putting the headphones on? I'm losing my mind. I don't need them on. I can hear the music to my side. Yeah, there was a delivery. I had to go grab it quickly. Oh. I think that's a replacement electrical outlet. It's just the... Well, it's the outlet cover that needs replacing. Which isn't hard, but... It's just got a crack in the outlet at the moment. It's not that bad. But it makes sense. Right. Can we get... So we're on 15. I think we can try our utmost best to get to at least the 21st, if we don't find any ultras, by the hour mark. I think it's very possible. Nimbus is going to town giving himself a bath. Absolutely crazy. All I can hear is him cleaning. Even over the game, like, audio. It's quite wild. You got a light underbelly, haven't you? This is the rare version. I believe. Just looks a little bit different to usual, so I have to check. I don't know why, it just looks different. Let me have a look. Oh, I've got to go to albums, go to favorites, because it's on favorites, the color chart. Where is it? Here, cool. No, it is not rust. It is just coffee rose, and I have seen this before. Wait, is it coffee rose? Yes. Rust would have a dark orange underbelly. This does not have that. So I can ignore. And move on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. He's now lying down on the box. And cleaning his taint. Nimbus, do you have no class or decorum, mate? The answer is no, he doesn't. He's a cat. They don't have class or decorum. But the real answer is he's supposed to be a distinguished gentleman, and right now he does not look like that. Cats are interesting creatures, and there's so many people like, oh, you would do it if you... I would not. No, I'm good. Now he's cleaning his leg with his Pete's to the sky. Or as I like to say, Pete's to the god. Pete's to the gods. And he just sticks his little Pete up in the air. But he is an interesting character, Nimbus, because without fail, every night or morning, depending on your interpretation, at 3 a.m., right? He goes absolutely nutty. And it's screaming, demanding fuss, attention, feeding to be let outside. And I'm like, well, I'm not letting you outside. And he does his best to wake the housemate up so that they will let him outside, but they won't because they're trying to sleep for work, and I stop him from waking them half the time. The other half, either I'm not here or he slips past my defenses. 1, 2, no, okay. Oh. Tell you what, speeding through the days does take it a lot out of you. Fortunately, I have enough caffeine to push through. Every cat has their hour, well, you know. Yeah. It's weird that cats seem to have it at witching hour most of the time, though. 3 a.m. is just zoomy time. And now he's asleep on the box behind me. Not trying to get on the desk. Not screaming. Just being cute. And a little boy. Well done, Nimbus. Oh, for those that didn't see it, we lost a dinosaur to not being a friend anymore because I forgot to feed it. And it was Trike, which I think is in that enclosure, isn't it? So let's sort that out, because I need quite a few of these. Also, we've like filled up most of our inventory with crap that we've picked up throughout the weeks. It's kind of funny, because there was a lot there. And over here, but we're just filling the enclosures up as and when we need to for each enclosure. I think the biggest cost to inefficiency ratio seems to be the Dinokairos. So I have a strong feeling I'm going to probably send them away at some point and replace them with something else. Because my god. My Luffy has his around midnight. The fact that your cat's called Luffy is amazing. It's like the brain cell was close and he's doing his best to either catch it or get rid of it. I think that's the best way to describe cat zoomies, actually. I like that analogy, Odd. That's a good one. I like it. And yes, it's exactly that. But no. After today, when's the next time I'll be streaming? So I'm working Saturday, Sunday, Monday, so between Tuesday to Thursday next week for the next stream after this one. As for what that will entail, I'm hoping we can get this picnic done, so it will be paleo pines and then some trails. We shall see. Otherwise, I don't think there's much going on that week. Oh, actually, I might have something that week. No, it's the week after. The week after is where I have my war dollies. So I have to figure that out. I'm going out tomorrow for a team meal because we have a guy that's retiring, which is fair enough. He's done his time. And that should be good. Because I'm getting pizza. I know, that's bad, but it's Pizza Express, so it's not real pizza. Well, it is, but it's not as heavy as like the pizzas I usually eat. But I might go for pasta. We'll see what they got on offer. And some drinks, but I'm not going to go too heavy, because although I do drink alcohol once more, I took like a 5-year cold turkey away from it. I do drink it now, but I'm not going to go heavy because I have no idea as to my limits, so I've got to be careful. So there is that, because I don't know. I was never a lightweight, but still, you know, that long without it out of the game, you never know. So I will be careful as I can be. I will definitely be drinking plenty of water. Keeping my electrolytes topped up. So I can be very responsible. And if I don't get too blur, then we'll see how I feel the following evening, so I might be able to get some painting done. Then the following day I'll be recovering, seeing how I hold up. I've never had a hangover before, so I should be alright. I usually get some of the symptoms of a hangover, like I get the beer belly or the gut rot, but I don't actually get the headaches or anything like that. Whether it's because my brain has always made sure I drink water or it's like an addition thing, I don't know. So I should be fine. And Friday I'll just be painting wall dollies before getting an early-ish night. That is the plan anyway. Because I'm working Saturday, so you know what I'm like. 4 p.m. maybe I'll be in bed. Damn it! Supernova, but rare on the Kentro. I usually am in bed by... It's 2 Rivers, I believe. Yep, damn. 4 p.m. for my first day shift. So I get like 14 hours sleep. And it sounds like a lot, because it is. But I usually don't sleep or get minimal sleep the night before. But I love every second of that. That sleep is the most magical sleep I have. Admittedly, I still wake up tired, but like I get a brief period of respite where I'm like, oh, that was nice. And I'm working Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and usually working a Monday shift is usually just hell. But it's bank holiday Monday. I say hell, I actually enjoy it because I'm a psychopath, but yeah. So, I don't think I'm going to get to the end of the month. I've just realised I must have slowed down at some point. Damn. Well, we will definitely get there by the hour-and-a-half mark, which is nice. So I would have cleared a month, roughly, in an hour and a half. Which only puts a full 2 months within 3 hours. So we should be done within a 4-hour stream of that starting, I reckon. Which is kind of what we were aiming for the picnic. So that should be good. It's effectively just getting the picnic done. I swear I haven't seen the day-based Wiro for eons, and I've just seen it again. Like, genuinely, it's been, I think, a while. That's what we're sort of aiming for. Just get the picnic done. Just like last stream where we sort of got the picnic done for, or the stream before, sorry. Before we sort of wave the flag for the evening. That'll be the sort of process for today. It just gets that picnic if I can. Like, I'm saying I most likely will, but just in case, like, I don't know, there's, like, extenuating circumstances, I might not. So we'll see. Now, in the meantime, Nimbus has just done a little turnabout on the box and is lying down, sprawled out on it now, which is kind of funny. It's a tiny little, like, shoebox size, and he's managed to fit his entire being onto it. Oh, that cat is magic. No, okay. I will say it's kind of jarring to go from finding, like, 13 ultra rares in a stream to, God, will I find one? But it seems to be my luck at the moment of I'll get 1 or 2 peppered throughout, and then suddenly I'll get a massive drought, and then a massive flood, and then 1 or 2 peppered throughout. It's kind of wild. But it's also a chance that I am missing on ultra rares because I'm not going to certain spawns during the season. But it's just not it's not in my current route, and it just will mess with my efficiency, so I don't go for it. Where's the Celiophysis? There it is. Oh, that's the ringleader colour for that Deinonychus. Very nice, but just a rare. I do wish that every skin they showed for the skin updates had an ultra rare somewhere, because they just showed them off. And I get that they don't want to spoil all of the new ones that are ultra rare, or show what's all the ultra rare availability. I get that, but it just kind of makes you feel like, oh, that's a really nice colour. Wait, why isn't it an ultra rare each time? It's not raining up here. Isn't that a miracle? No, nothing up here though. Microraptors were a no. Galley was a no. It is flooded in the basin, and we have a river and an orange for the Trudons, which is probably the most common color combination I've come across for them. Or a river and a cherry. Those two. Mint. Yeah. Oh. Oh no. I really hope that's not going to preclude what I think it's going to preclude. Access storage. Oh. Oh, I stretched and hit the microphone. Oh. Part of me would like to think that my ego is going to not get inflated by the fact that my chest just did that, but that definitely means my gains are doing something. It could also mean my cut's not doing something that it should be, but hey, I'm going to take it as a pride. Mint and carrot. I thought it was river. Oh, do they have mint as well? Do they have mint colour as well? Didn't realise they had two light blue-ish colours. I'm going to shake my fist at two different colours they have now. But, yeah, the mint and river, if those are separate. River, mint, and sea, if they have three. Well, there's no bloody wonder that I keep complaining about the light blues then. They have three of them. Light blue and orange is a good summary because I think they have orange and tangerine, don't they? Or something to that effect. Or carrot and tangerine, sorry. Ooh, portals and Kylo. Or is it Moonglow? I don't know, that they're both the same colour schemes anyway, so it doesn't matter. But, like, they have so many of the same colours. That's why I see them so often. And that's why I shake my fist at a cloud like an old man. It is bonkers, exactly, yeah. I just don't get it. Where's the second one? Oh, it's in the wall. Just the silver, but it's in the wall. And over here's nothing. Okay. Well then. Tangerine is a bit of purple. Ah, didn't notice that. Oh no. Where's the upload? Oh, there. It's very confused for a hot second there, but all sorted. Okay. Well, it has officially... Well, it's about to turn an hour. I will count the end of this day as well. So I managed to get 2.5 weeks, nearly 3 weeks, and 3 weeks in game is a month anyway. Done, which I'm actually kind of happy with. Because a full 2 hours would put me at 5 weeks, which is nearly 2 months. So another hour in game, and we should be like a couple days from a picnic. Which is kind of crazy, but... So, we could be done by 3 hours, which is kind of handy. But we shall see. Also, having the AC on is just keeping this room cool, which is a nice change of pace. And again, we've not really had super hot heat recently, which is also a really nice. Also, I'm not kidding when I say this, but I think this is like the... We're on day 18. I think like this is like the 14th day with rain or a storm in this season. This has definitely been the wettest. And why am I checking for microraptors while I'm acknowledging that it's definitely raining? I don't know. Right, a red and a light blue. That's all I need to know. The Trudons. Prickly pear, river, and turquoise. And then 2 compies, of which one was a willow and one was a jellyfish, I believe. Good lord, this is definitely the wettest Critumnus in a while. For damn sure. But hey, we're getting close to Triasia now. Picnics abound. Also, certain things not being spawning in or whatever, but nah, it's fine. I'm going to have a quick vip. Didn't realize it was raid hour for Pokemon Go. Damn. Because it's a Xerneas raid, which hopefully means the Yveltal raid is either soon or it's probably already happened. Damn. I love Yveltal. I love its shining as well. X and Y was a great generation for games. The only downside was the signature moves, the Z moves, were awful. Going from Mega Evolutions to that, wild. Bacon Burb. Bacon Burb? What? Do you mean bacon BRB as in you're going to get bacon, or do you mean there's a bird made of bacon, in which case I'm even more confused? I'm awaiting an answer now because very confused. I'm hoping it's bacon BRB. That's how I say BRB in real life though, when I'm like, I go out for a vape and I'm letting everyone know I'm going out, I'm just like burb. Because BRB, that's the sort of how you'd say it syllabally. Oh, shiny Yveltal, exactly. Yes, bacon burb. Okay. That makes sense. I don't know how to spell it. I think you did spell it right. I think you did. So, well done. Yeah. I think the XY legendaries are awesome. I am hoping that we are going to X and Y, this location, which I always forget the name of the actual region, and I apologize, in Legends ZA, so I can't wait, because I do love that region. And also Lumios City in the past sounds fantastic, or in the future I think actually. But Pokemon Legends as a games are my the only one so far actually. The Pokemon Legends game is my favorite Pokemon game of all time. I really enjoyed Scarlet and Violet, but Legends was just so good. It was a nice change of pace. I enjoyed the hell out of it, and I'm hoping the next Legends game captures that same energy. I'd be very surprised if it doesn't do more numbers this time. Now more people are aware of how fun it was. Unova, that's it. Another. Another one, please. I know it's Unova, but I like saying another. So if you say it like you read the syllables, another. Ugh, love it. Which is funny because I think it is... Where is Unova based? It's France, isn't it? Is it Francais? Or am I getting that mixed? No, Kalos is France. Right? Where's Unova based? Is it... Oh no. Kalos is France, I think. Unova is America. Right? Or is it... Unova is France and Kalos is America. Oh god, it's been a while. It has been a while. I know Alola's obviously Hawaii. Paldea is obviously the Iberian Peninsula. So Spain, Portugal, etc. Oh, what? Obviously we've got Hoenn, Kanto, and Johto, which are all Japan. Oh god, what is it? Is it a Galar? Oh, Galar is the United Kingdom. Hearing Nimbus just stir and rolling about on a box and hearing the box creak is hilarious. He's so cute. Right, what day is it? Only 2 days left to Critumnus until we hit Triasia. Great. Great, 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 great. We're going to do it soon. Amazing. We'll speed along. Come on, let's get these 2 days done. Wrapped up, and hopefully aim to get to the... Ooh, I think the 5th's a push, but you know what? Let's set... Aim for the stars. Aim for the moon. If not, you'll hit the stars. We'll say the 5th by the hour and a half mark. It's a push, but I think it's possible. Actually, wait, is it? 7 days in 24 minutes. Ugh, not really. But hey. At the very least, the third or the fourth are more likely, so not too bad considering the third is kind of the aim. But if we can get to the fifth, even better. Still, no ultra rares. It's got to be like 2 months in game now, I think. Yikes, Chief. As soon as I get my average back in a strong position, it's like, that's you done, Chief. Thanks, game. Oh, the raptors aren't here. They must have spawned up top then. Didn't check that. Can't see the fourth proto, so let's double check. Ah, it's because you've got its head in your head. How weird. Let's go check up on the velociraptors before I forget. And then we can go to the Dapplewood. No. Ooh, coffee. Sweet caffeine. Nectar of the gods. Keeps me awake. Conscious and functional. It's a triple threat. Although all three of those are technically the same thing. I've got to go to the barber's tomorrow. I can't have my hair cut, obviously, but I'm going to get my beard trimmed. I kind of like having it a little bit longer than, because I used to get it half and then the mustache I'd just not shave. But I'm thinking of getting a 1, and maybe for the first time in a while, getting the mustache trimmed. I think to a length of 4. We shall see. Although I'm in London, I just got back to base camp from the proper city. Ooh, lovely. London. I didn't go check across the pond. Speaking of. I say lovely. I actually don't like London. I don't like being in London. It's just too much. There are certain things in London that are really cool. It's just, as a thing, I don't like cities. Don't like villages, don't like cities. I like towns. It's really weird, I know. I'm definitely a middle ground type guy when it comes to that. But what did you do in London? Because they do have some interesting things in London. I prefer Lancaster. I have never been. I don't think. I've obviously been in Somerset, been Wiltshire. I've actually been a lot around the country. Why am I checking it's raining? What a brain. But, yeah, London's not my cup of tea, but I do like certain things in London. Enjoyed watching Spirited Away in the Colosseum. Really enjoyed the show. I absolutely hated the seat. Oh my god, it was like sitting on jagged wood that has but a thin veneer of cloth over it. It was so painful on the bootay. I went to Tate Modern to see some art. There was literally a urinal on display as art. Yeah, that sounds about right. Art is, it's subjective, so I'll, you know, say that. But sometimes I see art pieces and I'm like, oh, it's there to make you think. Yeah, it's made me think I wasted the entrance money to get in here. What do you want from that? But at the same time, if the artist has put thought into it and some people can read or interpret it, that's all that matters. Because art is, as they say, subjective. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder and perception is individual to you. I 100% get that. But sometimes I do scratch my head. Especially at the concept of a urinal being put on display as art. Was it like a social experiment to see how many people peed in it? So that would be funny. And a brick wall. Now, was the brick wall the exhibit, or was it said, ah, this will be an exhibit going on here at some point? Or did the brick wall at least have a fancy pattern or suggestive patterns at all? Or was it quite literally brick and mortar in front of you? Because that's crazy. Where is my ultra rares? I don't know what happened. We've gone through another drought again, and I get it. Now, game, I know you can hear me. Last time we went through a massive drought of ultra rares, you gave me 13 ultra rares in a stream. If instead of that, you want to give me my melanistic Trudon instead, so I can finally have my Toothless after a checks notes 169 ultra rares, I'm okay with that. You know? I'm a bit of a negotiator, right? I'm fine with that. I know we've got a picnic coming up that you have blessed me with. I know. But a melanistic Trudon would be beautiful. Oh, ad break. See, this is, it always warns me of the first ad break. It never warns me of the second, third, or whatever. I don't know why. Or at least not on Streamlabs, at least. Nope. Just a plain brick wall. What is the point? It's subjective, I know, but... Bruh. Okay. Is this the last day of... It is. Oh, 3 dinosaurs need attention. Oops. If that's Dove, Dino Boy, and that lot, I'm sending them away. There's no doubt in my mind I'm sending them away. Because that's not even been a month. And I can't afford that. We'll see. It's a red. For some reason I thought I saw a blue in there. No. Fine. I have a feeling we're not getting another ultra rare. It's just nothing for this entire season and month. Wow. I say about the same thing, but this year, like, we've literally had a complete 180. Right. To be fair, Triassic is usually a bit more of a lucky month for us. But Crutumnus used to be our lucky month. Clearly not anymore. Done. Went the wrong way. No ultra reds. That's kind of crazy. Damn. Okay. Well, which dinosaurs are it? Is it that need my attention? I'm going to see how long Dove, Dino Boy, and that lot last. If not, I'm going to have to start sending away those Dinochirus because they are eating far too much. Look at that. They're already, like, depleted half of that. Right, who was it again? I've already forgotten. Ah. Herbivores in the corner. I can do that. Let's go feed them herbivores. Over here. And there we go. For those of you that haven't seen my hard work before, the reason that we have those enclosures filled to the brims with plants or decorations is because it means they won't poop and I don't have to deal with poop. Which is a massive win. Because it was driving me insane. And I actually remembered to feed the dinosaurs before the end of the day rather than waking up and having to go back in time. That is a nice change of pace. So we discovered that each budding day, your gifts refresh basically within your mailbox. But we want to see if you can keep the star rating in the next season, for example. So I will check next season to see if my mailbox gifts are still fresh. Heading back to Cornwall on Friday. Ooh. Now Cornwall's a place I like. It's kind of like the area I think I will when I'm older. A little bit older. I say a little bit, like 30 years from now. That's a little bit more than a little bit. Is where I plan to retire because it's by the Jurassic Coast. And I love being able to just think, I don't have work today. I don't have work ever. I'm going to get up, go to the coast and dig up dead things just as a hobby. And I love the idea of that. And it's not too far out the way that I can't get to other places in the country to see family and stuff like that. I love Cornwall. I absolutely adore it. We have 2 dark green oviraptors today. Also, it's Triassic, so we do have a different spawns. I actually think we don't get... Is it this season or is it Girassos we don't get any spawns? It's Girassos. Okay, so we do get spawns here. And they are plentiful, so we actually have a higher chance of finding an ultra rare this season, I feel. Which is kind of nice. Oh, I think I've got all of the Styracosaurus's ultra rares. I've got Albino, Melanistic, Proud Lotus. What's the other one? I can't remember. I think I've got them all. I think that's another dinosaur with a complete collection. I could be wrong. Oh. No. I thought I saw something different on the Protoceratops in the distance. It wasn't. It was just one of them meshing its head into the other one. What a great move. Also, Cornwall, obviously, is where the iconic Cornish pasty is best. But I just love the idea of just being able to... I don't know. Cornwall's definitely a place. If work location wasn't a problem, like, oh, you can work wherever you want. Oh, probably high on my list. Because I do love Cornwall. And it's a different type of humidity because you've got a nice sea air, you know? So when the heat starts rising, it's not too much of a problem. Alexandrite. I almost called it Aventurine again. I keep mixing up my precious materials that begin with A. Not going to call it an amethyst yet, though. So now I've put that evil out there, I probably will. But Alexandrite is lovely. It's almost that purplish plate will just be its body color. And pink for a Proud Twilight for the plates. Oh, the Wiro spawn here now. I forgot about that. We don't have a Sarco spawn additional, and it will still be flooded in the basin, plentiful, until next month. Girassos is just, in my opinion, the best. It gives you so many chances at mega rares, individual ultra rares that can only be found at a specific point in the year in a specific region. But also, it gives you some of the best spawns. Extra Sarco. Oh, beautiful. Less flooding in the basin, so more Trudon checks. Amazing. Can't wait. But yeah, I think within the next hour and 40 minutes, we should get to that triple picnic. Which is crazy. I cannot believe it, Captain. Nimbus has just stretched, and on his stretch has hit the cabinet next to him. He's a dingus. Oh, he's getting up now. He might start screaming to get on my lap, which can't have happen while we stream because he has an affinity for headbutting the microphone. Or trying to get on the desk. Or both. Why not both? Hello, hello Laura, welcome. Laura, I can't help but notice when you said you were going to take your luck back, you really did. And the luck from me has disappeared. I'm starting to think I really did have your luck for a brief period. I'm thinking that's 100% the case. Nothing spawns up here, so that's good. We are currently just trying to speed along at the moment to the picnic, Laura. It will be a magical one, as I'm sure you remember. It is a triple picnic, a very rare unicorn in terms of odds. Getting a double picnic's rare in its own right. I got my first one in-game last year. And we're getting a triple picnic this year, so kind of excited. Should be good. So I say. But I don't remember the choices we get from it, so we'll have to see. I was being hunted a moment ago in Path of Titans. Ooh, what were you being hunted by? I'm not to say the same. My first picnic was a double. Yeah, that's because some people fall out of the tree of luck and hit a branch going down. The whole tree seems to have fell on you. Like, I have really good shiny luck. Like with Pokemon and in this case, Paleopines. But your luck is unparalleled. I severely recommend you buy a lottery ticket. because good lord, it was a gig. Oh, you're getting chased by a giga. Oh, that could have been interesting. But they're just big beefy things that don't go quite fast, so I'm sure you managed to outrun it quite easily. He's sat in the position, Nimbus, that is, that's suggesting to me he's just cleaning himself short, but he's going to scream at me again in, I'd say, no less than 30 seconds. My group member barely escaped by a hair. Oof. Well, I'm glad you all managed to escape. That Giga will probably starve to death, and after spending 3.5 years in the game as their current dinosaur, they will go back to 0% progress, because that's how that game works. Path of Titans, everyone. Not my cup of tea. Like, it's the same as the Isle, to be fair, and it's not like I'm saying, oh, you know, I miss the Isle. I don't. It's not my type of game. I guess if I was playing it off camera, I probably wouldn't be so vexed, but where I've got to record, if I have to play it, I have to record it or I have to stream it, and there's nothing more agonizing than spending 7 hours just doing the same thing over and over, making no progress. Like, at least in an MMORPG, you're making progress. I've been having real bad temptations to get back into World of Warcraft, but the problem is I've got too many hobbies. I've got my war dollies, I've got recording, I've got streaming. I need to be careful or I will just have no free time. So I am resisting with every fiber of my being into going back into World of Warcraft. I don't know if I did, I'd go into Classic or not. I don't know. But the temptation's there. So I won't deny that. So yeah, you'll be proud to know I am resisting that temptation at the very least. I'm happy with my war dollies. I'm actually really happy with them. I'm happy with the progress I've been making, being able to do, like, for my battle line, which is the Hearthkin Warriors, I've just been painting them quickly-ish. Still to a decent degree, but being able to batch paint them is significantly easier. And now that I've learnt that's a good way of doing it, I'll do the same for my Hearthguard. And what I'll do is I'll build my Sagittaur in sub-assemblies so that I can go from there and paint them at some point, but I can at least show up with them unpainted for the next game night. And I'm hoping I can get all of them done before my next game night. If not, October, I will finally get to play with my Vertan, rather than just rocking the Tau. But I'll be happy playing the Tau again anyway. And when my 3D printer arrives, I'll have a Tau Gnar and a Storm Surge as well, so I can have fun with those. I'll just be like, rock up to an event and be like, do you want this to be fun or stupid? Well, do you want it to be fun and stupid or just normal, is what I should say, actually. So I'll take my stupid army, but I'll also take a normal army because obvious reasons. I just find it hilarious. Oh, goodness me. To say I'm tired would be an understatement, and yet I managed to get around 8 hours sleep, so I don't get it. I think I must have woken up like mid-REM. It must have been the case. Especially waking up to the alarm and not waking up naturally is very different for me. The only time I usually wake up to an alarm is after a day shift, but how odd. 2, 3, no, okay. Do have to think about getting into day mode soon, actually, because I will be working days on the weekend and Monday. Oh, hang on. What was that? Nope, it's not an ultra rare, it's just a cream colour. What the hell is going on with my luck? Laura, I would like you to utter the words, you know what, you can have the luck back for a bit. And I'll be like, thanks, Laura, because I kind of need it. You know, just for the stream, you know? Right, no. 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 Oh, goodness me. It's fine. The good thing about not finding the ultra rares right now is I am so freaking close to the picnic in what was effectively a short period of time. I've got through a month in-game in an hour and a half. I didn't get to the 5th like I was hoping to, but I did manage to by the hour and a half mark. Will 100% hit the 4th. Technically, I didn't actually start streaming the game showing off until a bit after that, so it's fine, but... Good lord. Yo! Oh, so you can have the luck back, V. Thank you! Right, this is it. You've just changed the entire thing. Watch this, Laura. Today, I'm going to find an ultra rare. I can feel it in my bones. Admittedly, I am missing out on 2 chances for an ultra rare every single day. Now I'm in Triasia by not checking the baryonyxes, but I do not want to wait around till evening. It's so inefficient. Especially when I'm trying to get to that picnic. Nimbus is now asleep on the floor next to another box. He is having the time of his life with the clutter in here. Okay. I think once I'm done recording, good lord, streaming, I'll have to make sure he gets a bit of time outside again. He's had plenty of time outside the last few days anyway, but it just tires him out a bit so that we don't have to deal with screaming Nimbus at 3 a.m. Although he will still scream at 3 a.m. because he wants to go out again, and he can't because it's dark and night time. And he is a house cat that is allowed in the garden. It's funny because he doesn't know how to climb, but we had an interloper quite recently. Another cat that started invading his territory that he was not happy about. And this cat jumped up onto different things to get on top of the fence. Nimbus learned how to jump onto the fence that day, so we have had to move things around so we can't. But it was very, very funny that day. Nimbus is very territorial. He does not get on with any other animals. He used to be fine with other cats and stuff and other dogs. But, like, he does not get along with any animals anymore. He's very territorial. But he loves humans with a burning passion. Any human, if it's going to give him fuss, he'll be a bit like, ooh, nervous to begin with. Once they settle in, he's just happy as Larry, just getting scritches, being fussed. Just making more people aware that he is the center of the entire freaking universe. He's a cat. But he's very cute. He's currently curled into a ball on the floor, and I'm doing my utmost best not to reach over and boot his snoot. I'm exuding and exerting a large amount of self-control right now. Nope. I'm starting to think I was wrong, Laura, when I said now that you give me the luck back if I'm ultra, but I'm holding on to that faith. Because it's still possible, you know? Just please make sure it's not a T-Rex. I can't do any more to Tyrannos. I've asked for it to never be an ultra rare again, but it changes, unfortunately, every single time that the game's like, guess what? Come in! Another person at the door! I'm back. Right. Oh. Right. I've lost my marbles. I forgot what we were doing. Right. Ultra rares. Oh, goodness me. I've decided to wear the funky shirt today. And I'm wearing it today. So I can't wear it tomorrow. Because I would 100% go to a team meal wearing a Pokemon shirt. So I was like, if I wear it today, I'll remove that temptation for tomorrow. I can be smart on occasion. Very rarely, once in a blue moon, under a certain light, I can be smart. I'll tell you what, it's 100. It's been an hour and 32 minutes, and we are about to hit the 5th mark, which technically took me about 2-3 minutes, maybe or so, to get into Paleo Pines at the beginning of the stream. So I'm going to call that 90-minute mark, which means I've hit the timing goal that I was aiming for. So the game can now reward me with ultra rares, right? That's how that works. Please. So we've still got to get to the picnic, do the checks on each of the days, and do the checks of the overworld of each of the days. So I think the 3.5 to 4 hour mark is probably what we're aiming for. It would probably have been significantly less had I done some off-camera work, but I really have not had the time. So, yeah. I also need to remember to sort a video out for Saturday at some point. Whether I do that tonight, probably not, or Friday, probably. And go from there. But I should probably get Saturday and Monday's video sorted, actually. But I do have 2 Paleo Pines videos ready to go. They just need their thumbnails and stuff sorted, so we should be good. I think. I need to check to see if it was a Minecraft Dinosaurs that's the last one on the 21st. I think it is. I think this Saturday's a Minecraft video, I don't know. I'll have to double check. Ow. Ow. Like somebody just bit me. I know it didn't because there's no... No, it didn't. Just a random, really painful itch. Over here? No. Oh my god. The rust and the orange next to each other broke my brain. I didn't know what I was looking at. Talk about a brain fart. Okay then. Right, I've just necked my brain juice. Hopefully it will detangle my brain. We'll see. Ooh, notification on my phone. Yeah, that's what that is. Nimbus has just been outside. It's funny just getting the garden notification to say Nimbus is outside. It's like, okay. You can just check up on him, and sometimes you can turn the camera on and say hello Nimbus, and he just looks dead at the camera like, where is that noise coming from? Very funny. Very cute. Oh, that was close. For a moment there, I thought I was going to die. So this is a rare T-Rex. This is the treasure that is the variation that is not ultra rare. If it was ultra rare, it'd have a blue stripe down its side. This is what I call pyrite because it's fool's gold. But that made me nervous. Very nervous for a second. Because I was like, oh, Tyrannos is going to murder me. Well, murder me more. But like, yeah, that, ooh. I'm glad I wore the brown pants today. Now that was dangerous. Right, it is raining, it is Triassic, let's not be surprised. You do get spring showers for a reason. Ooh, we're getting jump scares now. Yeah, jump scares and Paleo Pines, exactly. Something's really making my... Ow. Yeah. Oh, very nervous for a brief period. But we are now... Oof. Well, we've just finished the 2-week mark until the picnic day, which is good. Do I think we're going to find an ultra rare before the picnic? Yes, I think we're going to find one. I hope it's one I'm looking for, or it probably won't be, but can I hope, from the very least, it's not a duplicate? It is raining today. I'll try to remember that. Probably won't, but I'll try. I'm hoping it's one, not a duplicate. It will probably be a duplicate. You don't get 169 ultra rares and then find a random ultra rare and it not be a duplicate. I know how that works. But our year per average is completely safe, completely protected for this year. And next year's we are working on. So I just need 6 more. Which is a lot, but then you remember that I'm getting a triple in this picnic and nothing in next year's picnic, but then I've got to find 3 in this year and next year. I think it's very possible. What's the third one? Oh, it's an orange. I see it now. I think it walked past the screen, but I just didn't acknowledge it, which is wild. So, even with a massive drought, 3 overworld ultra rares in 2 years, effectively, is more than possible. And plausible, even in a drought. Although this drought has been quite nasty. I don't think it's as bad as the last drought, but I think this might be the longest concurrent without an ultra rare. I don't know. Actually, no, I think I had something very similar to this on when the drought started. A Critumnus to Triasia drought. That was when I got my first Polar T-Rex. So, yeah. I remember that. Ooh. My tummy is rumbling. I'm already hungry, really. Only an hour and a half in. Well, hour and 40 in. 100 minutes, basically. That's reasonable. I'll have dinner after I've eaten. That's not how that works. I'll have dinner after I've streamed. And before I get back to painting. Finish off my Hearthkin Warriors tonight, I reckon. And maybe start building the Hearth Guard. Those 5. And then once they're built, I can go from there. I might need to magnetize at least one of the Hearth Guard to include the hammer or the blade, because the hammer is important because if I split them into 2 teams of 5, I need to make sure I get the mass hammer in both of them. Did I go across the pond? I can't remember. I'm going back over there. And the blade is important if they're in a team of 10 because they have to have the same thing and only one guy can have the hammer. So there is that. Because you can only have one Thane. So it's like, okay, I can live with that. So I do need to magnetize that, or at least only play with people that are happy with proxies. Which, to be fair, in my 1,000 points list will be the case, but I'm not going to be splitting them up into 2 teams. In my 1,000 points list, I want a block of 10. So it's not too much of a worry if I forget to do that. 3, no. 1, 2, okay. Well, oh, sorry, I almost reread the last chat. My brain is farting. It is going bleh. But the good news is, despite that happening, we're getting closer to the picnic. The trip picnic. The picnic of promise. It's quite possibly the best picnic we've had. Well, no, it definitely is the best picnic we've had in the game. 3 ultra rares, 1 picnic is crazy luck. I'm going to quickly refill my vape and then have a quick vape because we've made some decent time. Do we have any dinosaurs that need attention? No. We'll probably get some soon. Possibly around the picnic time, unfortunately. So we have to keep an ear out for that. Ear out, eye out. You don't get an ear notification, you get an eye notification by seeing it. I don't think there's an audio cue. There might be. I wouldn't mind if they included... Pardon me, I almost belched out loud. I wouldn't mind if they included an audio cue for the, fact that you with dinosaurs that need attention, like the ones you have when it's your budding day and they give you gifts, or you get mail, you get the little, I don't know what it is, like a little tambourine jingle. Wouldn't mind something like that if you had dinosaurs that needed attention. I don't think there is in-game, but an audio cue would be nice. Especially for those of us that have the attention span of a gnat. Because it would be a lot better. Oh god. I'm getting quite hungry and tired, but I'm a man of the mission, and the mission is get to the picnic, get the picnic done. That means next stream I can play Paleopines and then some trails, which will be good. I don't know if I'll ever stream any of the Amber Isle stuff when it comes out. I think I'm just going to keep it to recording, but I'll see what you guys think around the time. I am looking forward to that. It should be some good fun. I'm doing my best to see if I can get early access so I can record it in advance, but we'll see. I don't know. But Amber Isle looks like it could be a good giggle. I don't know if it will keep my attention like Paleopines has, because I don't think there's like shiny collecting in that game, and that's kind of what keeps my attention on the game for very long, or allows me to pummel hundreds of hours into it, which I'm definitely in the hundreds of hours in Paleopines at this point. I don't know how much by. I also know I've got hundreds of hours in Pokemon, the most recent one, despite the fact I played it month-wise less than I did this game. But keep in mind, I was playing that game religiously. Like if I was streaming, I'd finish streaming and play Pokemon for 12 hours, rather than go paint war dollies for 12 hours. So it was a fine balance. I've like even put off playing games I want to play at the moment, just so I can finish my war dollies. And then I'll be a little bit more liberal with painting the ones I've got left over, just bit by bit. Like finishing the Piranha slowly but surely, and then finishing my Lone Spears, my Kroot, my next Ghost Keel, etc. Just nice and slow. Ah, damn it. Yeah, and unfortunately, Laura, I don't think the luck gods let you lend me that luck again. It's not happening. I don't know why. It's a shame. But, hey, it means I'm getting close to that damn picnic. Getting closer bit by bit. Uh-oh, yawning coming. And a stretch, for good measure. Oh, God. Yeah, I definitely need to get my beard trimmed. Oh, I've got a bit of a neck beard growing now. Oof. I have to deal with that tomorrow. So I'll be up. I have no idea what time tomorrow. Probably get 6-7 hours sleep. Get a barber trip in before going to the team meal tomorrow, me reckons. Yeah, we'll go from there. What day is it tomorrow? It's Thursday, isn't it? Yes, it is Thursday tomorrow. Today is Wednesday. Yeah, cool. And then after the picnic, good lord, the meal, there'll be drinks. I don't know how long for. I don't know how long I'll stick around for, and then I'll get back, and depending on how well I'm standing, we'll either have an early night or I'll paint and then have an early night. Just make the most out of Friday, getting as much opportunity to paint and do things as possible. That's the plan, at least. No. I have no idea when my 3D printer is going to arrive, and I'm looking forward to when it does, so I can start to move everything back into the garage. Until then, we'll see. But I'm looking forward to getting to use that and having fun with it. I'll have fun, probably print a few things. And then, before I print more things, take a break and get back to it at some point. Doesn't need to be a full-time thing, and it won't be running full-time, so that works. Ooh, no. I thought that was a rust. It's not a Uplay rust. They have 3 that have got the same sort of colour pattern, this colour scheme, but are different. Like, the Coffee Rose, I get, is completely different, but it's got similar colours, and so's the one that looks like the Ultra Rare, but isn't the Ultra Rare, but I forget which one it is. And they just fool me. Because I always go, oh, is that the one that's Ultra Rare, is it not? And hello, what was that? The Phoenix has just subscribed. 18, that's one hell of a sugar crash waiting to happen. Thank you very much, Phoenix, and hello, my king. I understand you actually did much better on the attempt at a 24-hour stream than I did. In which case, my friend, well done. Fair play to you. I understand the pupper needed sleep, and you obliged. So fair play. Also, thank you for the 18 months. Absolute king. Hope you're well, though. How are you feeling? Are you feeling quite groggy, quite tired? Or have you managed to get as much sleep as you needed after that massive spurt of energy? Still ultra res. What is happening? We're getting close to 3 months. I think we're nearly close to a bloody year in game with no ultra res. This is insane. Yeah, 13 did happen. I get that, but wow. And I absolutely could be missing the evening ones, but hey. Oh, my head hurts. Oh. I've got like a really weird headache. It's kind of weird. It's just come out of nowhere. It's on the top of the head, so it's not like dehydration. No idea. Maybe a focus headache? Not really had anything to break the shape up of just doing the same thing over and over, apart from, you know, having to go to the door a couple of times. Because we've not found any ultra rares. Only 10 days in game away from the picnic, so I might just save the game when we get to the picnic, go forward the days, do all of the checks, and go back in time. That is the plan. Maybe atmospheric pressure, like the weather's changing, that's possible too. It could entirely be that. Hadn't even thought of that, so that's a really good shout, Odd. Which makes me think, if that was the case, that would mean we're getting a thunderstorm soon. Let me have a look. We're getting a bit of rain tomorrow, but no thunderstorm. And it goes... We've got nice cool weather at the moment, but we are going up to 23 degrees next week, which isn't hot, like what we've had in the last couple of weeks, so it's okay. But it's still warmer than I'd like for August. But it's fine. Autumn begins fully in a couple of weeks, and I can forget about summer for another year. Which is nice. That's what gives me the most headaches. Ah, that makes sense. In fact, I got 18 hours in. I'm a bit tired, but that's partially because of sleeping with 2 poodles in a twin-sized bed. I love that. May not be hunting too. Ooh, Laura. Do tell us if you find anything interesting. You got me genuinely curious. Especially with your luck, I'm sure you find interesting every other day. But no, fair play to the getting some reasonable sleep, Phoenix. Because after that 12 hour, at that point I'd been awake for nearly 24, I'm not going to lie, but I was groggy as hell trying to fall asleep. It took me till 7 AM to fall asleep. And then I needed so much sleep to catch up. It was insane. If I do another 24-hour attempt, it'll have to be when it's not warm. And when I have my meds. Storms passing. There's been a few back-to-back storms passing through before then. Feels like summer's only just hit in the last week where I am. Yeah, no, summer's been quite timid and tame this year for us in the UK. And I'm okay with that. There was quite a few warm days, but not as many as we've had in the past. And I've enjoyed it, not having too much warm. Been playing online games since I had the chance to. Still stuck here till Monday because they need to grab even more parts. Oh, yes. The engine. The engine of fun that you've been facing. It's still not fixed. Good lord. Well, I do hope it gets fixed soon. Why am I looking for the last two of those Deinonychus? I was like, I found two of them. Where's the other two? My brain is having a meltdown because there's only two of them that spawn there. There is no other two. The two you see are the two that there's there. Come on, we can do this. We're nearly at the picnic. Little by little, we are edging our way towards it, and I am so close to that damn picnic. It's raining. Why am I checking? Triasia is just as bad as Cryptumnus for rain, so... Microraptors. Nothing. Compies, in a surprise to no one. Nothing. Storms made my head feel like it explode. Heat makes me feel like I'm actively melting. I hate summer. Yes, Odd. Yes. Storms give me a headache, but I do enjoy being in a storm, like, you know, a reasonable storm. Like, just nice hearing thunder outside and just being wrapped up or something inside. I like it, you know? Whereas the heat just kills me. I do not like the heat. If it's an arid heat or a heat with a really strong breeze, I'm okay. I'm almost impartial to it. But what really makes me happy is winter. Winter, autumn, and spring, reasonable temperatures, right? Winter, it can go into the minus numbers. It doesn't affect me. Summer is where it gets me. Summer is what gets me. So I'm like... I'm 100% built for like a Nordic country or a Scandinavian country. Hates the heat, survives in the cold. Just, yeah. Not my cup of tea. Fun fact is, obviously, I might not feel the cold. Obviously, my body can still suffer from the cold. But as soon as I, like, cover my head or my hands and feet, like, all avenues of heat loss are covered for me. So I don't feel cold, but I need to remember to actually wrap up to be warm so I don't give myself a cold-based injury. Because although I don't feel it, it's not like it doesn't exist. You know? It's just one of those things. But summer has got some nice times, like when it's, as I said before, an arid, not humid heat with a nice breeze and plenty of storms. But depending on their severity. The stars that sort of aligned for the last 24 hours stream. My parents were on vacation, had full 2 days off work and a large supply of soda and sugar. Only problem was I have to take care of all 3 dogs, and only one was getting occasional sleep while I was up. Oof. Yeah. Yep. Which is good, because that means the dogs are there actively, weirdly enough, monopolizing on as much time to get attention as possible. Only wanting to sleep when you sleep is kind of cute, not gonna lie. But, yeah, the stars definitely aligned for you there. Which is why the next 24 hours, the stars will have to align. I need to be going on to nights. I need to have had plenty of time to catch up on sleep beforehand. And for it not to be warm. And for my meds to be in stock. Which is all possible. I finished year 4 with 8 ultra rares found. With a 12 year one, I'm still on 10 per year. Crazy. That's genuinely crazy. I would be interested to see if it does drop down a bit, because I had insane luck to begin with, but I don't think I had that insane luck. But it might drop down at some point. Your UR or ultra rare average per year. So prepare yourself for that, just in case it does happen. Though with your luck, it might not. Because Laura, good lord, that is some insane luck. I definitely think my luck is top 10% in this game in terms of luck. I think Laura is top 5%, maybe even top 1%. Especially if that luck continues. Because, good lord. I'd love to know what route you take as well, whether you take a different route to the route I take when checking for ultra rares, whether you take the same one, whether you do wait around for the additional checks or not. I'm genuinely curious. Because there's definitely ways I could get more chances, but it's just more effort and thus less efficient. Oh, during the stream, I attempted to make myself some venison burgers for dinner, and they came out amazing. Ooh, I do like venison. I've not had it in a while. Last time I had it was a few years ago, and I had venison sausages. It's Desert Valley, then there's Applewood. So do you take the same... Oh, so you go straight to the desert. Do you do the mountain/hill check in the desert, and do you check anything else in the forest? Do you wait till evening for the Bowery, or do you just do the same things I do effectively? But oh, I do like venison phoenix, so that's a shout. Been a while since I've had it though. It was venison sausages from our butcher. It was quite nice. I do want to make a trip down to the butcher's at some point. I do miss getting some proper good meat, rather than just going to a supermarket for convenience. But hey, I'll have to consider that next time, because I've currently got some stuff I can use. Nope. Okay. That was nice and easy. Nice and easy is what I mean by the fact that I didn't have to go anywhere to find those ultra rares. It's not raining, storming, whatever. I do the checks you do, but in Dapplewoods I run the circle. Ah, okay. Took a while, but we do have an ultra rare. Only 2 hours in stream, and only nearly a full year in game, nearly. We have got an albino Pachycephalosaurus. So, yay. I will tame that shortly. Whilst I get ready to tame that bad boy, could someone please tell me what type the Pachycephalosaurus is? I'll do the rest of the day's checks in the meantime. Spicy. Thank you. Posted it in general if you want to see the burgers. I will want to see the burgers. Thank you, Odd. Spicy it will be. I will get the spicy stuff I need. I think it is a duplicate, which is a shame. I would have liked my luck to be condensed into a non-duplicate, but hey. We only need to find 2 more ultra rares now for next year, until the end of next year, to be able to get our 7 per year average protected for next year as well, which I think is more than plausible and doable. It's also possible we get a double now, so we'll keep an eye out for a twin on the same day or a double in the next few days. It will also mean it's going to take a little bit longer to get to the picnic, but it's nice to bloody have an ultra rare. So we'll take it. Did I check these guys? I can't remember. Probably, based on these colours. Let's go to Dapperwood, finish our checks for the day. Go tame that little guy. We're up to 170 though. We finally got past the 100 and nice number, but we've hit 170. Finally. And we'll do the picnic, and that will take us up to 173. If we get any more in the meantime, that's fine. But hey. I think it's plausible to say in the next hour I should be able to get to the picnic. Get the rest of the checks done will probably be an hour and a half, and possibly wrap the stream up there. Another thing I decided to do last night was play the FNAF VR game. Oh, you brave, brave man. How was that? Because that sounds haunting. Green. How was it, Phoenix? I've not played... Oh, I've never touched VR. Not once. It's a technology that I love the idea of, and I want to play with. I just not had the time, nor... I don't know. Like, you know me, I'm a massive tech boy. I love my tech, but I've just not played it yet. Maybe I'm waiting for Full Dive to become a thing. Where's the second one he is? I think it's back here, and I think it's purple. That it was. And the compies are a no too. Cool. Oh, let's go tame that Pachycephalosaurus. Oh, Also, I need to check to see if I had a phone call from the barbers, the salon as of yet. I don't think I have. Might call them tomorrow, to be fair, or Friday, if I don't have a call with them. Access storage. Save the game. No, we need to go get that spicy boy. I almost forgot. Go get that spicy little guy, because it's his time to shine. Also, for the triple picnic, was it 2 on one day and then 1 on another, but they're back to back, aren't they? The first and second day, I think. So I should be able to save some food from that. Whether I'll remember to or not is a completely different thing, because I rarely do. As a reminder, if you have an ultra rare only in your first day, your second day, first or second day, then all you need to use is the amount for that you need for the first or second day. You don't need to use loads up. And the big 4. Feed chili. And another chili. I don't know if that'll put us in the light green. I'm going to vape while we try and tame. I haven't got a name for this, by the way, so I'm open ears. I like vanilla cream, but I think I've got a name now, Laura. Oh look, the one patchy I need. Yep. If it makes you feel better, it's the first ultra rare in nearly a year in game, which isn't ideal, but I think I'm going to call it Casper, the friendly ghost. Right, not looking at the thing. I know what it is. It's 414131. There we go. Nailed it. First try. Let's go. Right. Did he go this way? I think he did, didn't he? Yeah. I'm seeing things, maybe. Who knows? They do look like a Casper. Exactly. Casper. The oppressive... Passive-aggressive ghost. Yes. Exactly. Also, it took a while to tame. But yeah. Look, I'm aware that I keep finding things that people need or want. But if it makes you feel better, I'm never finding the things I need or want, or rarely do. So, it's fine. I'll admit, I think the only time I found something that I was actively hunted for was when me, you, and Tyrannos were doing the ultra rare hunts together, Meerkat, on that one stream. That was a lot of fun. I would like to do that again at some point. Where I ended up finding the T-Rex. But that was good fun, that time. Oh, hyacinths, no, okay. Just so I know, when we start to wrap up the stream, it should be another hour-ish. Is anyone going to be live at that point? Whether I'm going to be raiding anyone? Heads up or anything like that? That's the cloudy one. Just so I know, so that I can make sure I try to remember that if that's the case. If not, then no worries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, okay. Well, that was at least easy to check. Yeah, no, I really need to tomorrow get my mustache trimmed for the first time in 6 months, because it's going to be going shorter, considerably shorter. I think I'll go for a 4. So it'll actually be getting, rather than scissor cut, it will be sheared. Because, my god, is it too fluffy. Eating cupcakes or anything with a topping has become a deadly risk to my mustache. So I'm finally going to get it trimmed. I'm at work, so definitely not ready to me. Yep, no, probably not. And I'm seeing people talk about your burgers now, Phoenix, so I really think I have to check them. So I'll try to remember to do that at the end of the day. Or maybe I can do one of my... What colour is that? I can't see from here. Oh, it's just an orange in the light. Damn. I'll try and do my phone and ride. Let's see if that works. Discord. I'm doing this quite well so far. General. Ooh. All those burgers look good. What type of cheese is that? What type of cheese? I don't know. It's like a marbled cheese. It looks quite nice. You're missing a treat though. What you need to do is toast the buns first, but then put the burger in and the cheese on top, and then put it under a broiler, and just a nice little caramelization of the cheese. You get where it goes, GBD, golden brown, delicious. I like my cheese with a bit of colour. I'm also quite a big cheese man. I love my cheese. All different types, including the stinkies. Some people don't like stinky or funky cheeses. I love them. Blue cheese is one of my favourite things. You can get over here in the UK, you can get slices of burger cheese that are blue cheese, and I love that. With a nice rich beef, oh, beautiful. Would probably go really down well with venison as well. The gamey taste would probably work wonderfully with the blue cheese. I think that would be a possible good shout. Right, nothing over here. Cool. Yes, the burgers look great. I like the little salad as well, which is some lettuce and some sauce. I've recently rediscovered how much I love lettuce because I completely forgot about it. But I had some meatballs the other day, but I was going to make them into tortillas, but I didn't have any tortillas, but I had lettuce. So I made a fajita mixed like meatballs and beans, and I put them in a lettuce wrap, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It just works so well. So I need to remember that next time. Oh god, my whole face is itchy. Right, 6 days in game until we get to the picnic. Oh, there's a yawn. But we ooh, cupcake Staracco, very nice, but a rare. But a rare. We do, when we get to the picnic, have to do a couple of things. That's definitely a pause, not a cupcake. Yep, okay. I have to still do the overworld checks for each of the 3 days. Technically, I think I don't have to because I think the picnic's the first 2 days, so we'll just do the ultra rare overworld check for the first 2 days. So that will shave a teensy bit of time before we get to the picnic, and it's nice. And then we have to decide which of the days is, or which of the which of the pop-in types, the flavors we are going for. The maximum amount of non-dupes is always a win, of course. We're not getting any Sarkos, any T-Rexes, or any Trudons. So we can eliminate the concern for each of those in terms of taking priority. It'll just be which flavors hit the most of the non-dupe requirement. So we shall see. I'm gonna yawn again. God damn it. Ooh. Within a short period. Crikey, machine gun yawns have started. No. The good thing is we'll be getting through Triassic quite quickly as well, because Jurassic's just superior in every way. Although Triassic's already given us an ultra rare, which we haven't had for a year, so hey, it's been alright. 4, no, okay. I can hear Nimbus has just come inside from the garden and he's screaming. I love it. He's announced his return. He loves to announce his arrival to a location or his return to a location. It's very funny. It's like, I am here, witness me, fuss me. It's very cute. I can tell when he's come inside from outside because all I can hear from downstairs is Nyah! Very cute. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Cool. And I'm going to stifle this yawn. I feel another one coming on, but I'm going to fight it. I cannot yawn 3 times in the same day in game. IRL, 3 times in a day is impressive. It's actually quite low. The same day in game is like within 4 minutes 3 times. That's concerning. And acknowledging it is making it an absolute fight to stop it. But I'm doing my best. Doing my best. I'm losing the fight. I can feel it coming. Go on, just finish the day, finish the day. Oh, it's raining microraptors. Honeysuckle, a river, and a green. Cool. Finish the day before you yawn. I can do this. I want eggs. I also want eggs. Eggs would be nice today. I've got pizza leftovers, so I'll have that. Sunny side eggs with a yolk spot. See, I don't mind sunny side, and I don't mind fried eggs. But my favourite type of eggs are poached eggs. They're the best. Especially when they're perfectly jammy. Not too overdone, not under, just perfect. Which is rare. Like, this counts as a new day. Ooh. Ooh. Hopefully, that's got the yawn out of my system, because that was quite a big one. I'm not patient enough to poach. See, a poached egg takes about as long as a fried egg, as long as you get everything ready in advance. Technically not true. But I do love a poached egg. Oh, just get in my belly. I could eat like 10 of them. I don't doubt that. But at that point, you may as well just eat an omelette. Just, yeah. But like, a good few poached eggs in a full English are the best. In my opinion, poached eggs in a full English are something that's good to cut through all of the other stuff that's covered in grease. Personally. Also, I feel like most of my ultra rares have come from the valley, right? I've got numerous Gallimimus. Numerous Pachycephalosaurus and so many Corythosaurus. It's just, I think those 3 are my most populated ultra rares. So, I think it's crazy. Oh, Nimbus is still screaming. I can hear him. It's so cute. So it's kind of crazy because I don't think like I got many from the other location. Oh, you're a good guy. God. There's got to be a reason for over yawning. Surely. Maybe it's all the talking from the stream. Who knows? But it's got to be like a biological reason for it. 2 different patterns of silver. Very nice. Now that I've got a polar, I can absolutely see the difference. But like before I had a polar, like I had to check every single silver just in case. Now I can effectively see the difference quite easily with a polar and a nice silver for the Sarco. It's quite hard. Get distracted by it. Distracted by it? It's quite hard to see the similarities. He's so vocal downstairs. He's so cute. Oh, me. I am tired. It's fine. I've got a second caffeinated drink to have a bit later on. And I will enjoy that while I paint. Because that is something that's going to keep me going throughout the evening. Finish that, hopefully start... I wanted to do the Sagittals, but I think it makes more sense to finish the half guard before starting the Sagittals. Because if I can finish them and then at least get the Sagittals built, maybe in sub-assemblies, but we'll see. And what I can do is I can paint it all in one go, but I can also play with them while they're unpainted, so it's not the end of the world. Because I can still use them unpainted, whereas everything else is painted, and I can be like, look, everything else is painted. You can deal with the fact I've got 2 grey things on the board. I might be able to, a very key word there, might be able to actually get to a position where I can, in the next game's night for Warhammer, play my Votan rather than my Tau. I shall see. It'll be a very different approach playing with them, so I've got to brush up on my Votan tactics beforehand. But I've been so excited to play with them for so long that as I'm seeing more and more of my units get completed, I'm just too excited. I think my ultra rare spot is Dapwood. Yeah, actually, now that you say that, I know that you've shared a lot of images of ultra rares, and I feel like most of them have been Dapperwood. Mine is definitely the Valley. But now that you've said that, Laura, I think you have shared a lot of images of Dapperwood. That makes sense. Odd but nice just subscribed. Phoenix has gifted a tier to have given 117 to the channel. Phoenix, thank you very much for giving out another sub, and also thank you very much for hitting Master Chief's number. Sir, what are you doing on that sub? Master Chief, do you mind telling me what you're doing on that sub? Sir. I don't know what's nice. I don't know what the nice word is. Niceness. Trying to figure a word that adds sir in it, but it doesn't work. Thank you very much, Phoenix, as well, for gifting a tier 1 sub to Dano. You've now given 118. You have surpassed Master Chief. Thank you once again, you absolute king. The Candy King is here. And then soon before long, you'll evolve into Candy God, because what is a man to a king? What is a king to a god? Sir, finishing the fight. Have you seen that that security camera meme? I love it with a burning passion. Or when he's in a circle. Master Chief, do you mind telling me what you're doing on that wall? Sir, security camera. Master Chief, do you mind telling me what you're doing as a circle? Sir, conference. It's so stupid. But I love it. Phoenix, as always, is my savior. You are king. The Kentra is the most common ultra rare, but upsetting. They are all seafoam skins. Yep. Sometimes you just get plagued with duplicates, and within such a short period as well, can be a pain. I feel like this is the last day for a potential twin from the last ultra rare, so I don't think we're getting that. But it's fine. Not getting as many ultra rares as we have, getting closer to that picnic is also as a win, because that triple picnic is legendary. Also, the fact that my first year's picnic in game, I just didn't do properly. Kind of makes up for that. For those of you that don't know, I originally thought the picnics didn't work because I wasn't finding any different spawns in the overworld. But it's because they didn't change the overworld spawns. They changed the spawns around the picnic. Did not know that. I was very wrong. All your overworld spawns are set from the day that the seed is spawned in, and they will only change with updates or hotfixes, etc. I didn't know that. Your picnic spawns are what is dynamic, whereas the overworld spawns are very static in their determination by the seed. And I guess the picnic spawns are also static as well, but they can be changed by the use of the picnics. Kind of dynamic, but not really. So, yeah. Oh, Megalosaurus. Day-based one, so that means the Archaeopteryx are over here. And we have 2 purples, but not the noble type of purple. And a peach by the looks of it. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to getting on to finding some time to editing the pilgrim footage from yesterday with me. Beaver and excited. It was a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to finding time to edit that. 4 hours of editing, like 4 hours of content I have to edit down though. Woof. Yep, you saved me from making that mistake too. Yeah, see, look, I'm glad people can learn from my mistakes. No, it's jellyfish. For some reason my brain was like, is that an albino? No. No, it is not. What day are we in game now? Oh, we've just hit the end of 15. I, for some reason, was thinking, oh god, I'm still on day 13. I'm not. Ooh, we're getting dangerously close to that picnic now. It's not magic, we're baiting. Yes. We're close to the picnic. I just stretched and yawned at the same time. Season blown onto the ranch. 3 dinosaurs need attention. See, I knew that was going to be the case. I had to check. It is the guys back there. In fact, we'll do it before we even leave. Why is Nimbus... Is he trying to go back outside again? I think he is. He's being a little scrote bag. Right, let's get these guys back here quickly fed. They've lasted quite some time as well, so it's not too bad. So that's nice. And last one. And we can dump this all off now. If I put a 4th one in there, I think it would last a while, because I think it's just the Ankylo in that enclosure that's consuming so much. Just picked up a carrot seed. Oh, the seeds have blown onto the branch. The branch? The ranch. Brain, Corey, fail. Yes. Which in the long run has made more sense. Exactly. It's not magic, we are baiting them. Exactly. So you, with the picnic, you're effectively setting up a trap for ultra res. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And it is magical. Also, just to recap, I did finish some quests by bringing ultra res to ranch. As soon as I clear all of these quests from the event board, I'll be good. I've just got Pippin and these two that will be left. So I do have to do at some point my next recording batch, finishing off the journal quests, because I just need to get max friendship with the desert folk, and then I can say everyone will be a BFF, and I'll have no quests left, or at least no quests in the journal. Which would be good, just in case if we do ever down the line get DLC for another region, we might have certain quests we have to do first, so it would probably be good to get them done. Possibly. Once again, I don't know if we'll ever get a new region or if we're getting dinos. I don't know what the plan is for the future of this game, but I truly hope we do get DLC. I want to give them more money. Journal. Yes. Journal quests, as in the quest from the notice board. I guess board quests? I don't know why I said journal quests, because all quests are in the journal. That makes more sense. The notice board quests. That is what I meant. 2 Ujars. No, I'm just going to try and get back to our original speed, because we have slowed down a bit. Because I have, as time goes on, I do slow down when it comes to the game, but I want to try and just focus my brain and do some super quick checks so we can get to that picnic ASAP. Nimbus is absolutely screaming his lungs off downstairs. It's adorable. I 100% think it's because he wants to go back outside despite coming back inside, screaming that he's back inside, wanting some fuss, and then wanting to go back outside. Standard for him. Cute, but standard. And let's go. What have I got to do tomorrow? Just that. Yeah, okay. Depending what time I get up, I might actually do some painting before I go. No. I can't go to a team meal with a butt ton of minifigure paint all over my hands. Like, I'm not kidding. The amount of days I go into work and I look at my hands and I'm covered in paint and I'm like, I've had a shower, I've washed, but it takes a while to come off. It's kind of funny. But I do know that at some point, because I do like to try new painting patterns, and there's one that's called glazing, which you take off most of the colour off the brush before painting it on, just to create a slow but nice gradient. I want to try that. The problem with that is, because I'm going to be using it for the Sagittor at some point, the problem with that is they usually recommend that you just do it on the back of your nail just to test. I'm going to 100% look like I've got nail varnish on, and I do that occasionally for the looks. My wife, I went out when you were mid-yawn and stretched, and I've had that image frozen on my screen for like 5 minutes. That's hilarious, eccentricity. Yeah, wanting the whole revolving door technique. Phoenix has gifted a sub. Thank you once again. Gifted it to eccentricity. Phoenix, you are the candy king. Let no one tell you otherwise. Also, I don't remember checking the Trudons. I think I had a brain fart. Done. Right. That was a nice, optimized, speedy day. Like I wanted. Optimus is going to town screaming down there, good lord. He's going the right way for a boopage snoot. And thank you, Eccentric E, for saying thank you. We do love when people are all saying thank you. But yes, there we go, Laura. You have found the candy emote. That is, of course, in recognition of the Candy Man, or the Candy King now. Might need to get you a crown, Phoenix. A crown that's never going to be usurped. I am hungry. We're only 2 days in game. We've got this. Till the picnic, I still do want to do the overworld checks for the 19th and 20th. Wait, no. Yeah, I don't need to do the 21st. No. I do have to do the 21st. I don't have to do the 1st of Jurasos, which means when we do the stream next, we'll be straight into Jurasos, which is nice. So we've got a few more days of overworld checks, but let's just power through. Come on. Super speed. I am speed. I am Speed Demon. My name is Barry Allen. I'm the fastest man alive, at least for this episode. Next episode, I won't be the fastest man alive, because there'll be a new speedster villain that's actually faster until I discover a new way of being faster that seems incredibly overpowered. The next time I use it, another speedster villain, guess what? It's actually severely underpowered, and they've already come up with a plan to defeat it. With Thorn, I get it. He's from the future. He should know all of my speed, different patterns, and how I grow. But with every other speedster, it doesn't make sense that they've suddenly accommodated to it, especially when they've just had the speed force power or the access to super speed for all of 5 minutes, and they're already faster or more powerful than you. In which case, don't get me wrong, having explosive growth as a hero is an excellent thing to go through constantly. But you should also, if you're the fastest man alive, be the fastest man alive. The problem I've had with whenever the Flash has a rogue that's a speedster as well, it's like, you're going to learn to be faster than him in a brief period, and then that learning you've done will be pointless for the next speedster villain. Or the repeat villain having to deal with already knowing what you've learnt, you have to learn something new. Eh. 2, 3, no, 1, no. No, okay. No problem. And they got the fire kiwi as well, the phoenix kiwi. Oh. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling it now. Definitely hungry. Definitely wanting to chill. So, we'll get this picnic done. Let's try and speed things through. I might make use of the teleportation function. It might be an idea. Just a second. There we go. Right, I'm back. What was I doing? I've forgotten. Super speed, that was it. No. Glorious. The good thing is, by not finding any ultra rares, we have been able to, in 2.5 hours, make the time that we'd usually make in around 4 hours. So this picnic is already around, like, very shortly, whereas usually it would take me, I reckon, another hour, maybe an hour and a bit with my old luck. So we take the efficiency of this. Once we've had this triple picnic, we'll slow down a bit. We won't do constant Paleo Pines. We'll do a bit of Paleo Pines Trails, maybe some other games again. I just wanted to get this picnic cleared before if any updates drop in the future. I wanted it cleared because otherwise we lose that access to that triple picnic, and that would have been hell. So I'm glad we've been able to power through. So I think we've got one more day until the picnic now, so I think we're about to go into the 18th, question mark? Question mark. Right. And I'm actually going to do the overworld checks before the picnic rather than after. Because then we can just focus all our energies, the last part of the stream, on the picnic. Which I think is a good idea. Also, 2.5 hours of the stream has flown by, which is quite nice. Just had a notification on my phone. I think it was for Reddit. I have joined all of the different War Dollies Reddits, like Tau, Votan, Custodes, because that will be my third army. Down the line. Very far down the line, but... So I've joined all of them just for, like, painting inspiration at points, and it just... I hate the fact that Reddit sends you push notifications, because it's one of those, like, Instagram or Twitter where I just lose constant hours scrolling through. I also now understand the stereotype of Reddit mods. I understand it fully, guys. Don't worry. I get it now. I was a Facebook admin, and I still am, but I don't really get active on it, so I'll have to let James know, to be honest. I don't use Facebook as a mod anymore. I was a Facebook mod for the Jurassic World the Games group for Beaver for, I think, nearly 10 years now. And there's been times it's been like, long, so on and so forth. I've blocked many people. I've added many people. There's like 30,000 people in that group. I've done a lot. But not once have I become as egotistical or power mad as I have seen Reddit mods. I don't understand it. They are a different breed. Good lord. Not all. No, absolutely not all. There are some Reddit mods that are genuinely lovely. But my god. I've heard and seen horror stories. I don't understand it. You're not a Justiciar, you're not a vanguard of anything, you're a Reddit mod. It's just modding for social media for people to come together. Ban people that are breaking the rules, you know, arbitrarily. Give them warnings if it was sincere. I don't understand how it becomes a power trip for some people. Like that artist one, I remember that. I think it was from last year. A guy posted his art to an Reddit r/art, I think it was. And the Reddit moderator deleted the post and I think temporarily banned the person saying it was AI, and the person proved it wasn't AI. But because they proved it and then said, I've been called out for this when it's definitely not, and posted it somewhere else, the guy was so up in himself, like, I'm not wrong, you know, it's subjective, blah, 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 blah. Definitely AI, and just not backing down despite being proven otherwise. And it's just, it takes such a disgusting mindset to maintain that. I hate it. Just come on, go. Yeah, you know what? My bad. You're right. Unban. Just cringe. Full on cringe. Right, I think we're about to hit the picnic day, so let's do our overworld checks for the next 3 days, and then we are good to just go into the picnic. I did speed through. We have hit it, guys. We've made it there. We did it. So possibly by 3 hours, I could have done everything, which is insane, because when you have so much ultra relic, getting everything like that done, 4 to 5 hours, easy. Kind of crazy. Oh, it's the Nimbus emote. He's going to get plenty of fuss once I'm done. I'll have some food. I'll chill for a bit once done on stream, and then I'll get to painting. I'll make sure he gets some fuss in. I'll probably watch some chilled chaos Twitch VODs whilst eating and lying down for a bit, with Nimbus firmly planted upon my chest, I'm sure. The moment I get down on the floor bed is what I call it, but he just glues himself to me. Out of curiosity, it's currently Earthy, so we'll actually get to see what Earthy's day 1 is by default anyway, whilst we do the overworld checks. I will save the game once we've done the overworld check for today, but remember not to do a hard save for the rest of the days. I'll try to remember, just because I don't want to have too many saves in between, but That is a Portal's Triceratops. That is an ultra rare. I think I'm just missing the noble Triceratops now. Or do I already have one of those? I don't know. I might have already got one of those. Crunchy, thank you. Saves me time. So I have to tame that. So technically from this picnic, I'm technically, including overworld spawns, getting 4. But it's kind of crazy. Good lord. Okay. That's not a pearl, is it? I had to double check 3 times. No, it's definitely silver. Yeah. Okay. So I only need to find 1 more ultra rare by the end of next year in the overworld, and we're golden. So I think we're good, Chief. To keep our 7p in net average. I called my Portal Strike Banana Split. Oh, I like that. I think I'm going to call it I'm going to call it GLaDOS. I do like Banana Split though. This is why we save after we check. Exactly. Is that a noble or is that a... It's a noble. I thought that was a melanistic. Good lord. In the right shadow. Good lord. But hey. Why not? Why not a good overworld spawn? 171 ultra rares. We will be at 200 soonish. That's kind of crazy. If we keep our 7p average, we'll probably hit it in year... So 7p average at 30 is 210. 29 is 203. So 28, if we keep our years, but average will hit 200. Ultra rares. And I will still not have my melanistic Trudon. Guaranteed. I didn't check over the pond, did I? Oops. Let's do that in a second. Okay. Let's check the compies and then go check over the pond. Well, that portal strike threw me for a loop. I think I did check over the pond, actually. I can't remember it, so we'll do it again anyway. And just because we're getting towards the end of the stream, I kind of want to just save some time. Let's teleport to the ranch. Right. Crunchy. Crunchy. Dump everything I've currently got. How much stuff have I got now? A lot. Nimbus is screaming because the housemate's having a bath and I've closed the door for in here because the AC's now off. And he's not got any fuss or attention. Poor boy. But he will get fuss and attention throughout the evening. So he can manage for a few minutes. I'm going the wrong way. I need to go tame the trike. Brain fart central. Tropical because it has beach colours. I also like tropical. I like that actually. But I really want to call it GLaDOS because I've not called anything as a Portals reference yet. Also, I don't know if that was big enough, but we're going to just pretend it was. And no, it wasn't. Cool. Right, let's wait. Get rid of all of that and go again. Big one. Was that it? I think it was. Yes, it was. Amazing. Right. I'm going to vape while we try to tame this guy. I have no idea how difficult that will be. Not too difficult. I do like the yellow banding around the eyes and the horn from the portals, so I do like that. GLaDOS, welcome. Portals. Inverse just occasionally cutting through the silence. Right, that's day 1 done. Save the game. which is why we save. God damn it. I will say in a couple of weeks when I actually get hair, it's going to be very weird for me, and I'm sure for you guys too. Also need to remember, when I put headsets on, I probably have to be very careful. But we'll see. I didn't save. Did I? No. Oh, I might have actually. Let's have a look. Did I do a manual save? Yes, but I also didn't feed dinos that need attention. Oops. It's not even a full month. I'm sending them away. I know Dove might have an issue being on his own for a bit, but I can't deal with this. This is too much. They are going to eat me out of house and home. Come here. I'll tell you what, we'll deal with that next stream. I'm just going to feed them now. And then whatever replacements I can find for them, the better. They're going to eat me out of house and home. They are consuming far too much. That's 6 full feeders in less than a month. For clarification, guys, you get 180 in each feeder. So 600, 540, 1140 food each freaking month. I feel like the deluxe food is bugged because you should not be eating that much. I know that they're big boys, but they're not that big. Good freaking lord. The Dinokairos eat way too much. Maybe it's bugged for the omnivores, because I feel like that's what it is. I will be sending away the 2 Dinokairos. Because I don't need this. I got them because I wanted loads of sticky fertilizer. I don't need it anymore. Good lord. Right. Let's do the overworld checks. We should see one of the ultra rares as well. I think it was earthy the last time I checked, but it may have changed because I didn't contribute to it, and I also don't know if reloading changes the auto one it was. Let's have a look. So it is still earthy, and it's a melanistic stego, which straight off the bat is not a dupe. We've got an albino and a pearl stego, so we would have all but one of their ultra rares. I think it's just got a proud twilight that we don't have, so that's good to know. The potential for dupe there is eliminated on day 1, but we might have some on day 2, so we'll have to check. Nothing over here. Fine. Let's just get these checks done. But a melanistic stego is definitely something I'm okay with. Oh, and wax flower. Wax flower stego that I'm missing, so I'm actually missing 2 of them. Thank you for reminding me that odd. I forgot that exists. But I think for the Theri, I'm just missing Tama Bloom, which obviously you can't get from Picnic. So Fragrance kind of one I'm not too fussed about. I know that they've got a sand Theriznosaurus that you can't access. I think you can spawn it in, but I don't think you can access it yet because I have a feeling that'll be a regional thing, or it's just not something that's been implemented into the game yet. And Black Cherry. Oh, the Stego has Black Cherry. Okay, basically, if I took that melanistic, I'd be halfway there for the Stegos. I did not realize that had a Black Cherry as well. It has 6 ultra rares, yeah. So I'd have 3 if I took that melanistic, which would put me at halfway. Which is good to know, I guess, but hey. Right, just because for the sake of speed, I should have teleported to the forest, but it's fine. I will teleport back to the ranch when we're done, just for speed. Getting stuck. It's raining, so try and remember that. There's less chances for the Trudon, which is fine. I've already resigned myself to the fact that I will never get my melanistic Trudon, which is a shame. But it's not a white whale for nothing, I suppose. I know next year's picnic is a dud as well, but we don't know what the following picnics are. We will absolutely do a point where I get to the point of a stream I go, I don't want to do any more overworld checks. Let's check future picnics. So we'll do that at some point. Give ourselves a small tidbit of a teaser slash spoiler. I'll probably stick to crunchy and juicy just for that. Right. There's another overworld day check done, and I'm not saving the game. I'm not saving the game. I'm not saving the game. Teleport to ranch. Saves me having an auto save from the valley as well, which is nice. Straight to sleep. Ooh, that was close. I almost forgot. And then I think this is the day we would get 2. I don't know if the food from the picnic would have lasted this long anyway, so we won't see the spoiler already. But we will go check the rest of the overworld. I have a bit of paint on my hand already. So, it's going to be a lost cause after the end of painting today to go, oh, I'm hoping I don't have any paint on my hands for tomorrow, but I probably will, considering I already had paint on my hands and I just saw it. So, like, not a small chunk either, it was a big chunk of black paint. Yeah, so that we didn't have enough from the auto picnic to see what we'd have seen today. That's fine. We know what the first day of the fragrant is. We don't know what the fragrant, the earthy. We don't know what the second day is. I might start with the earthy because we kind of already know what the first day is. So we might start with the earthy just for good measure. 2, 3, no. So, at minimum, the choice should be 2 non-duplicates. 3 would be perfect because getting 3 non-dupes is just an absolute send. Though in the future we may end up with dupes of those anyway, so yeah. But that's what I'm aiming for. I don't think we had any ultra rares on day 3. I thought it was day 1 and day 2, I think. I can't be certain. I'll have to double check. And if it is day 3, then I have to do day 3's overworld checks as well. But I'll probably leave that till next stream because I am hungry. So that's fine. Maybe that was last. I can't remember. I think it was last picnic for the double. I think it was. All I know is one day is 1 spawn, another day is 2 spawns. So all I need to do after I finish this day of check is literally go back in time. I don't need to go back to the ranch. I don't need to teleport. I don't need anything like that. It's just quit and reload the manual save. And we will go for getting everything out, save again, then go from there. 1, 2, 3. Glorious. So we've only got a few more checks to do. Lovely. We've got the Renos. No. Okay. We've got the Microraptors, which won't spawn next it's raining. Wero's done. Okay. Down to the last few. Okay, so last 5 checks. Let's have a look. Nope. Nope. Where? Wait about. Oh, that's jellyfish. Cool. Done. Let's go back to the manual save, back here, and get ready for the triple picnic that you've all been waiting for. So, access, get all the different types of food out. We want. We'll start with earthy. I've just moved the mic into a weird position. There we go. There we go. Apologies for the noise. That is earthy and crunchy. We want some other earthies. Hold up. Strawberries. That's earthy and juicy. We've got some juicy, so let's get some more juicy. That also counts as fragrant. Let's get some more fragrant. You know what? You. So we've got crunchy, juicy, earthy, fragrant, spicy. Oh. Don't need that many, so let's take that away and put some garlic in, which is also a good little stopgap for anything else. Cool. Let us go. much money did I have left still? 130k. Yeah, we still have a reasonable amount just for a stopgap of food if we need it. Stay at Mary's just for ease of access. So let's dump everything off. We're starting with our earthy. So I will actually put enough in to get to day 3. Just in case it is day 3. I don't think it is. We know what the first day is, so we'll just stay, go through what is effectively 6 loading screens just to get to the next day. So I will vape in that time. Okay. So, is it day 2 or is it day 3? If it's day 3, that's 9 loading screens, good lord. I think it's this day. And it's Dilophosauruses. I think I've got all the Dilophos. Where are you? Where's the third Dilophosaurus? Oh, here. So it's a marzipan and a melanistic. I think I have both of those. I guess I can check. I know I have marzipan. I don't know about melanistic. I do, yeah. Okay. So, only one new from Earthy. So, did I make the new save? I didn't make a new save when I got all the food out. I'm an idiot. Oops. Let's go for crunchy this time. So garlic and potatoes. Get the spicy back out as well while I'm here. Dump some of this away, actually. There we go. Well, that'll do. Then we want juicy, which is cherries and mangoes. And then it is the first 2 days. At least we know that much, which is good. We want fragrant, so I'll throw in, I don't know. I don't want to use my dandelions. Rhubarb, are you fragrant? No. Wait, you're not fragrant. What's fragrant here? It's got fragrant juicy. I've got juicy on lock. I need something fragrant that's not... Oh, screw it. Dandelions. No mushrooms. No, they're not fragrant. So it is dandelions. Fine. Because I don't want something that's fragrant and juicy again. Fragrant. Don't need earthy. Got spicy. Do have spicy now. Right, cool. Save the game. Oh, yes, it is yours, isn't it? Forgot about that. Good, cool. Nimbos is already out of his enclosure. I don't need to. Thing. Did I save the game this time? I can't remember, so I'm saving it again just in case. I just reloaded this before save, which I'm hoping has it, so it does. I'm having a brain fart central. Right, let's just go there and just get this done. I wish I could do a hard save outside of the base, but you can't. So I'd save over here instead. Fine, right. Let's get crunchy done. That is 2 days. All I need. Let's stay. Breathe. Take your time. I know. Especially for this part. This is the part we've all been waiting for. So on Crunchy, day 1, we have... It is a trike. It is melanistic. We have that. So 1 dupe. Day 2... Starting to get worried we're going to have only 1 non-dupe amongst the 3 at this rate, being the optimum choice. Not great. Right. Ooh, Oviraptors. This could be good. This could be good. I've got melanistic. I've got albinistic. Literally any of the other... It's an albinistic. Where's the other one? There we go. I don't know what that colour's called, but it's one of the other ultra rares I don't have. So, one non-dupe for Crunchy. For Crunchy, yeah. Melitrike, Albino, and Ocean OV. Ocean, thank you. Okay, manual save. Where are you, Nimbos? There you are. Okay. So, I think we move on to... Oh, let's get spicy out the way. We'll say fragrant and juicy for last. Let's get spicy out the way, because I know it's going to be Desma Tasukas. I remember it being Desma. And as much as I hate it, non-dupes would be great too. So, let's see. What do we get? I can't remember if it's Desmo day 1 or day 2. And if they're duplicate Desmos, what a great excuse to ignore the abominations once more. It's Pachycephalosaurus, it's melanistic. I'm pretty sure I have a melanistic. Yeah, I tamed one last stream, I know that. So, instant dupe. Unless there's 2 different Desmos that I'm going to get now, it's unlikely Spicy is going to be the one we pick. So it's a melanistic Desmo, we've definitely got one of those. And a wax flower Desmo. I don't know if I have that, so that's 1 non-dupe, and it's very low down on my list. So, definitely not Spicy. Wait, 2 ultra rare Desmos, harsh. I know, right? I am glad it's the same type of dino each day, but sometimes I wish there was like, oh, today on Crunchy you get a Gallia, a Sarco, and something else. But it's fine. I wish there was like a rare chance of that happening. Today we are going to do Juicy, and then we'll do Fragrant last. So I feel like Juicy or Fragrant might be our best bet. So I'm kind of glad we left them for last. So Juicy. Is that a medium? That's a medium pile. As long as it hits head length, that's medium. Now we sleep. See what we get on day 1. Fortunately, I feel like Juicy will probably be Deinonychus, right? And I've got a few of those, but I don't have Black Cherry, and I would like a Black Cherry. I don't think I have Black Cherry. Ooh, day 1 is a albinistic Sterako. We definitely have one of those. I'm thinking we're not going to get any of them with 2 non-dupes. Which is hilarious, but also, it's fine. It's 3 ultra rares. Okay, that is Deinonychus, and we have an albinistic and a melanistic, which is unfortunate. No, it's not a melanistic. That is a Black Cherry Deinonychus. I do not have that. That's possible. I think we get Pineco on this one, so I think Fragrant's definitely the winner. Possibly. But, where are you? I forgot. Yeah. That's not a bad shout. I do love the Black Cherry Trudon. And I could move it in with Dove. Not Trudon. Deinonychus. On to Fragrant. So, you Fragrant Juicy, aren't you? Yeah. Is that enough? No, I don't think so. Oh, that might have been too large. Doesn't matter, we're going back in time. Let's stay. Can we get 2 non-dupes? Let's find out. Albino Theory, that's a dupe. So we're completely riding on the possibility of this one being 2 non-dupes. I don't think it's possible. I think it's a watermelon and pineapple. Oh, the pineapple was last year. Right, it is Seafoam and Albino Kentro. I thought it was Pinacos. It's not. I've got a Seafoam. I don't know if I've got that pattern. I do. And I've got an Albino. So, I don't know about you, but I think Juicy wins. I think Juicy wins. Oh, I need a little bit more on the old cherry front. I'll throw this one away. There we go. Juicy does win. Cool. I'm glad we all agree. We'll go do the taming now. It's kind of convenient because I will just still stay there overnight and just tame the first one, send it away, tame the second ones, send them away. We can begin to map up the stream. So, let's go get this done. I think that is medium. That is medium. Cool. Could have saved a bit on the mangoes, I think, but oh well. Got to think of names now. Crikey, on the fly. I feel like they've got to be like legendary names though, because this is for a legendary picnic. So, give me your attention. There we go. Plus, you technically got the portals Triceratops on the picnic day exactly, which I'm actually counting, kind of, because that was a non-dupe, so we're okay with that. Please enjoy this juicy treat. Damn. Vanilla Cream is an elite name. I like that, so yes. That one works. Give me super speed this, please. One more, and then possibly a soothe. Nope, we're all good. We should be able to do this now. Come on. No, I'm thinking for the black cherry, I'm going to call it Gâteau. Like a black forest Gâteau. I can't see anything. This is hilarious. Can I get it right? I can. Oh, Noir's not bad, but I've already got a Noir. Right. Number 1 done. Let's get number 2 in. Oh, wait. Wait a second. My bad. And I'll tell you what, when we see the next 2, I'll actually press the buttons just as and when. Almost forgot about that. Hold up. There we go. Which one am I getting first? Ooh. Is it the albino? It is. Oh, I've just messed it up. So 4. Big 3. Do we have a name? Blanca. Oh, I like it. Blanca it is. Ooh, coconut's good too, but Blanca just hit me. But look at that, we're up to 174 ultra rares. So I need to find one between now and next. Now and next year's end, which is more than doable. Why? There we go. Right, come here, Ghetto. Oh, I got your attention straight away. Nice. Sorry, I've got to go. The door is going again. Final time that stream, I'm sure. 4. Oh, I did it again. I did it again. I pressed 1. I pressed 1. 4. 2. 4. 2. My brain isn't working. My brain. Right. Slowly now. 4. 2. 4. 2. A big 3. There we go. Poor Dino, he kept calling you. I didn't think of that. Oops. I'm sure you love that noise, hearing that over and over. Right, let's get super speed, which lasts for all of half a second until you get back into the inventory. Go back to super speed again. There we go. Befriend. Ghetto, are you going to be nice? You are. Thank you. Boop. I will send you away, though I don't doubt I will be bringing you back next stream. I just did that on super speed. Witness me. That was not a bad effort. So we actually have tomorrow's day to still check in the overworld next stream, as well as send away those Dinocaris, because they will eat me out of house and home otherwise. Not ideal. I think, though, this is a good place to wrap up the stream. Save the game. Quit. Oh, look at that. He was cute. I love that. Very happy with that. Right. I think I'm going to go and have some food and have a chill. I'm definitely getting this mustache trimmed. Look how long that is. Absolute joke. Oh, a bit too long. And then I'm going to have a chill couple of days. I hope you have a great weekend when it gets here. And I will see you all next week, probably Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. Not decided yet. I'll let you know around Sunday, Monday time, like I usually do on Discord. Of course, an ad break starts just as I'm ending. Thank you all. Apologies. But fortunately, Phoenix was a king and has gifted most of you a sub, so you should be okay. I don't know what else to do, so small replaces big. Yeah, exactly. I need to remember to change the dreamstones in that case. I need to remember that. The dine replaces the dine. Oh, I like that. Right. How do I end it today? I don't know. It'd be a bit weird if I just randomly part way